South, South. So, we are the Nigeria, nothing we cannot do. We are the oil boom, all South, South state. We are the Nigeria, nothing we cannot do. We are the oil boom, South, South. South, South. Yes, South, South is comprised of 6 states. For those that don't know South, South. In South, South, we have Bayelsa. In South, South, we have Delta. In South, South, we have Edo. In South, South, we have Cross River. And we have rivers. Those are, then we have Akwa Ibom. So South, South, we are South, South APC. In APC, we have fractions. We have the Indigos. We have the South, South. We have the Arewa. So APC has done it in a way that all that indigenous group can join APC. And so we are here. We are in full support of BOLA Tinubu as Shuaju the Jagaban. You understand? APC, APC, on your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate, BOLA on your mandate, BOLA on your mandate we shall stand. APC.
My good people of Nigeria, you see, I come out this evening. Man, no vessel. I'm not to see my face well. I come out this evening. I can't talk. I come to speak as a good Nigerian, somebody who wants true democracy to exist. I'm not a tribal. I'm not play tribal politics. You see, I put this person there just now. Please, if you are hearing me right, yes, I put Desmond Elliot. Desmond Elliot is a House of Assembly member for Lagos. I think you see all of them and they say they measure South. They really measure Igbo for them, say they will vote for but Tinubu will win. But no Yoruba man will come here now, come insult me. You will soon die. You don't die. That is, we don't want, you see, that is the politics we want to play. If we want to break away from the country, we don't have to use kill ourselves. We see what is going on and the way those bandits, they are killing people. The whole world are saying it. But we will not behave like them. Please, if you are hearing me right, yes. Who are you? Tata for minister. Please, if you are hearing me right, yes. If you are just hearing me, please write yes. If you are hearing me, please, we want you to write yes. So we want to discuss today. So we are going to discuss. This is how we will continue to discuss. We will hear your view. I will also hear my view. We are not fighting. Please, if you are hearing what I am saying, just write yes. Write yes, 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 yes. I want to see yes, yes, yes. Like 10 yes. Only one person, Abi? Oh, you see, this program in the whole of Nigeria, before you see program like my own, is very difficult. Before you see program like this, a program that accommodate Igbo, a program that, please, we'll be writing, let us be seeing yes, different people. If you are Yoruba, if you are Igbo, if you are TV, we want to make this program just like channel news. That is how those journalists started that open channel news tomorrow. If I also open a channel news as a channel very bigger than channel like Al Jazeera, so I will come a media guru. If you want to open a media now, I'll do fundraising. Our Ohanese Indigo will support me. Our IPOB members will support me. Oduduwa Afenifere brothers, fathers, they will support me. Ariwa, Northern Youth Forum, all of them will bring money so that okay, thank you very much. I am very happy. See, Obi is watching me. We have to start with Tinubu before we go to Obi. We are going to discuss. See, we are going to do it peacefully. I told you Peter Obi is watching me. That is why I said if I am going to Nigeria by January to campaign, I must make sure that no matter what Obi is doing, I must make sure to see Peter Obi one-on-one. That is, see, I'm a stakeholder in the politics as Nigeria is concerned. So my platform, before I started talking about Peter Obi, before I started talking about Atiku Kabaka, before I started talking about BOLA Tinubu, my platform was 47,000 followers. Immediately I start talking about Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Peter Obi, and what is it? Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. My platform have increased to 50,000 plus. So we are talking about 3,000 plus people have, if I'm not mistaken, about 100 people are subscribing every day. But there's people say they are unfriending me, but I don't know if it is ghosts that are following me. So what we have to say now is that please let us listen to our brother Elliot. Please, if you are watching me, if you are from Oduduwa, the West, my Western brothers, please share this video so that let this message also spread to the West. If you are from Indigbo Hanese, our Hanese brother, please share this video. Let the video go to the West East. If you are from Sunday Igbo, what do you call the Sunday Igbo side? I don't know, I forget. OPC, please share it. Oduduwa People Congress, share this video. Because this video is made for all Nigerians, even Sierra Leone they call. Only program where if you make, people will call from Kenya, people will call from Sierra Leone. This program is the best, one of the best programs that ever exist. Program where Fulani go call in, Hausa man go call in, TV man go call in, different people will call in. So I'm still begging, if you are IPOB supporters, please share this video, because if you don't share this video now, that is, we cannot move forward. When you share it, maybe at the end of the day, I have 500. I'm very happy. We want information. We are the youths. We are the youths. So we want to take it back. So please listen to Desmond Elliot. So that Tinubu now, you see the Hausa Fulani, the Igbos, all of them did there. They welcome Tinubu. There's no fights. If I come here, I cannot insult Tinubu. Tinubu is my father. I can only criticize the campaign and the way of Tinubu. You understand? Only criticize, not insulting. You are a madman. You are no, don't do that. That is why we are talking about de-radicalization. And you see, Obi is very intelligent man. Obi watched my video and he came out and did what I have told him to do. That is, I'm very happy. Let us finish Tinubu before we go to Obi.
Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to
You see, that is Desmond Elliot, a House of Assembly member for Lagos. You see, for Lagos, where they welcome both Igbo, both Yoruba, both Calabar, both Hausa Fulani, all of them. Now they welcome am. I think you see how politics supposed to dey play. I think you understand. So see, Peter Obi, I am very happy. I want to use the opportunity to thank Peter Obi for coming out to did what I have said. I'm very grateful. And I will continue to use this my platform to advise Peter Obi and to give him the best advice I think for me. Because you that want to go and cause confusion, Peter Obi will deny you. A Yoruba man, look at what a Yoruba man has said. This is intelligent. Just look at one Yoruba man, look at what he said.
We as Yorubas, I cannot betray a fellow Yoruba man. I'm first a Yoruba man before I become. Number one, we as Yorubas, I cannot betray a fellow Yoruba man. I'm first a Yoruba man before I become a Nigerian. So I believe in the Yoruba people and I believe in our tradition. But what I mean is that in this 2023 election, if we want to be fair and we want to talk of zoning, the unwritten zoning, because as you know, people have said, okay, it's not constitutional. I agree with that. It is true, it's not constitutional. Some people have said zoning will not give you the best. I agree. But for fear of justice and fair play, and that's why I'm saying that even my big brother, Senator Bola Tinubu, if I were him, I would not run for the election. I will not run for the election. I will encourage my brothers from the East. We are friends, we are the same, we are from the South. We have had our own shot, South have had their own shot. I will encourage the Easterner to do so. This is what I would have done. Even both political parties should bring their candidates from the Southeast. Just like we did in 1999, that we brought both Obasanjo and Falaye, just to give the Southwest that comfort that you are part of us, even if the election was annulled, we don't hate you as a region. So the two major political parties brought out these two people. And I think that's what we should do for the Southeasterner. I believe so. Even without saying anything, my vote will go to Southeast. It doesn't matter how we do it as a person, because I believe that we should give them that grace and that opportunity to be able to do that.
You see? You look at a Yoruba man. He said he's not going, you see the way he spoke. This is what we don't play a politics of tribal. You see what I'm saying something. I said, Tinubu, it could have been better for Tinubu to say, oh, it's my turn. But you are an old man, you are 80 something years. Even though 90 something years, Biden is 80 years, he's president. But that is no problem. But you are not fit. You are, look, you are walking, you fall down, you know. You see, no Yoruba man will call me, you are foolish man. Why you tell me this? If I talk to Peter Obi, try to advise Peter Obi, shut up, you're a fool, you're this, you're idiot, who, like really want to fall. I will not see. Peter Obi is my brother. He's my senior brother. I will continue to say what you see what the DVDs Yoruba man have just said. Do you see Yoruba man fighting Peter Obi or fighting the Atiku? No, he said this is how it's supposed to have been. I think you see the way he spoke. God bless you, sir. Please, if you know you are, see, I want all Nigerians to be sharing my video. Please, this is a house of truth. So now we want to jump from Tinubu on to Peter Obi on. You see, look at what that is not me who said this. Look at what this our brother have just said.
You were there, you did not talk. There's a scammer in town, P2B, that has just come out. Scamming people, lying, and people are believing him. And this is so insinuating that this scammer, he can scam people so easily. P2B was governor of a state, Anambra State, for 8 years. Let us start from there. Anambra State is one of the most advantageous states in Nigeria because of the people of Anambra State. They have Onitsha, they have Oka, they have Ineri. Gold mines. These are the biggest gold mines in Nigeria after Lagos and Port Harcourt and Aba. They are the biggest gold mine. Money literally is on the streets of these towns. He was governor of that state for 8 years. How did he harness the resources of that state to turn around that state, to change the narratives? No, he's telling us stories. He saved 70 something. He did this 70 something billion. What is 70 something billion? That's what Wike plays with as toy in River State. That's a play money for Wike. A man should be judged by his antecedent. He was governor of a state for 8 years. Let us start from there. And let us start judging P2B from there, not imaginary something he will do after he has scammed us.
You see, look at what Asare Dokubo have just said. See, Peter Obi, I am not your enemy. See, look what he said now. Peter Obi was the governor of Anambra State for 8 years. 8 complete years. He said he saved 75 billion naira. He said he saved money. And he was there for 8 years. He did do nothing. And you see what he has said now? Okay. He, according to them, they say he took this money to Pandora to go and keep the money. Peter Obi said he doesn't drive private jets. He have never entered private jet. And you saw the picture online when he was chartering private jets. But we don't understand. If you want to campaign for election, why are you deceiving people? You said your child don't have a car. Are you telling the blind man this? Peter Obi child don't have a car. When Peter Obi have $500 million in Panama. Do you know what is $500 million? Do you know how many billions is that? His son don't have car. Okay, are you going to die with this money? Or are you taking those money to hellfire? That is what we are asking. And you are having this type of money. Why can't you invest that $500 million in Anambra State? If you use that money to build industry, chemical industry, Okay, so now you want to start manufacture chemical in Anambra State. Do you know how many thousands of people will be employed in Anambra State? If you use $500 million to build a chemical factory, you go to China or you go to Korea, go and look for a company. Do you know how many company that 500 million can build? Where do you get 500 million from? There is no amount of business you will do in Nigeria at your age to have gotten that $500 million. Let us be frank with ourselves. How do you got that type of money? And people are just being deceived. He said he have only 2 pairs of shoes, and people believe him. Peter Obi said he don't drive. He said he enter economic seats. Peter Obi, Peter Obi, Linus Uba, Linus Uba, you be Linus. You're my elder brother. I'm respecting you. You see, listen to Asari Dokubo again. Please share this video.
that
Linus.
state to change the narratives. No, he's telling us stories. He saved 70 something. He did this, saved 70 something billion. What is it? Let people not say you were there. Let people not say you were there, you did not talk. There's a scammer in town, P2B, that has just come out. Scamming people, lying, and people are believing him. And this is so sweating that this scammer, he can scam people so easily. P2B was governor of a state, Anambra State, for 8 years. Let us start from there. Anambra State is one of the most advantageous states in Nigeria.
Okay.
Because of the people of Anambra State. They have Onitsha, they have Oka, they have Inewi. Gold mines.
Hello.
Good evening.
Where's that? Where does that? Where are you calling from?
I called for Jenny. You know, seen the number. Jenny for the call.
Well done, sir.
I'll be one of your followers. My brother, I give it to you. I want to tell you.
Okay.
You don't build your name. You hear me, so?
Okay.
I be your fans. You too build your name. Your name, you don't already build that.
Okay.
You create record.
Okay.
But I want to just tell you, my brother. And this politics, Nigeria politics about 2023 presidential election, my brother, I've tell you, say, I don't say me you take camo, but for me, I've just tell you, say, me you just come on to your hand for that matter. Because if you see her now, I just they watch you now. If you see this matter for Peter Obi, Atiku, Tinubu, all those APC and PDP, our state, I'm from Edo State too. Our state where we for you now from Edo State will be brother. Obaseki ruled there 8 years. Waiting to. Sorry, could talk about now that one you demand. Wait, they talk here, say in a graph at tomorrow, you know, you graph in at this one. My brother, for your taste me remove you because you don't already build your name, you don't already build your platform, you don't already stand your name.
Make I talk. May I still talk a bit?
For better thing where you do.
Make I talk. Make I talk a bit and not talk.
No, I talk. You still talk now. Why you don't
You know,
talk
say
now?
this life we do so, everybody is entitled to his opinion. As you tell me that advice, thank you very much for your advice. For me, I am from Nigeria. If I see say my country want enter inside fire, I say because my name they good, I not go talk put. When the fire burn, it will burn my house, Jonah. So you know, see, this is what we are saying. You see, if you go check, if you check the history of this world, if God want deliver people, if they always use that person who come from that very place till they deliver them. You understand? So we are complaining of if you check for South Africa, where God want freedom after you know what they call apartheid. Apartheid now where be say people will not come from that land, they will be rule now for many years and they be minority for many years, more than 100 years. But one day, God arrests one of the apartheids. He use them take help the people will get the land, South Africa, which is Nelson Mandela. If you check for Bible, God see choose Moses wey dem born am, dey kill all male child, but na the same Pharaoh wey dey kill dem na him still raise Moses, na him God use take raise am, give am that wisdom make e take free Israel. No be later come free Israel according to wetin dey write for Bible. If you check the history of Russia, if you check their history, God also use their own people, Leningrad, Peter the Great. Go check this, all those great men wey rule Russia, wey expand that the largest country on earth. Na Russia, man, na him God use to expand their country. He no come use China to expand Russia. If you see check Cuba, Fidel Castro of Cuba, he run comot for a country exile, but God still use am. You know why I'm saying all those things? If you go to America, na black, na dem Oba of Benin sell black for slave.
Yeah.
They sell us go there. But somebody wey dey call Pastor Martin Luther King, na black man, when he come out, people tell am say make he enter sea. As we dey, we don already na so we come take meet am. Make we just leave the system like that. But the guy no hear. The guy was doing it. They were killing more people. Or when the guy even started, they come dey kill more black, bomb them, do everything. But at the end of the day, somebody wey start from kitchen, he come dey with President of America. At the end of the day, black come dey vote. Before, black man no vote. If Oyibo man dey inside motor, black man, if a black man sit down for motor, if Oyibo person come, black man he go stand up.
Stand up, yeah.
So those things wey God wan help freedom, he no use Oyibo take freedom. He use the black person make e go God. So why am I saying all these things today? God have also told me, say, look, Atiku, that is my opinion. I'm not telling you to believe me. Don't believe me. Understand what I'm saying? I say, God have directed me, say, work for this man, Atiku. I have never spoken with him before. God have told me, work for this man. This man that we have lost hope in, God will use him to show us the right way. We don't even know the way Atiku is going to show us. So these people that are trying to block these lights, that is why I am coming today. I have never spoken with Atiku one day. I don't even know any of his family. I have never spoken with him. But I have the belief that Atiku is going to bring this insecurity to an end. And I also have the belief, that is, I'm entitled to my opinion, that Mazina Dekano, who has been a political prisoner in DSS office, I have the belief that Mazina Dekano will be released. Not only released, he will be called, and the issue of marginalization of this region will be discussed. That is what I know. I am not insulting Peter Obi. I am not insulting Tinubu. Criticism is allowed. You can criticize someone. So far, don't turn it as a personal issue. You see, Donald Trump, people criticize him. But what we are talking about, I was talking about Tinubu. Nobody insult, no Obama calling. So this radicalism, we have to remove it out from our brain. Otherwise, we will not see the light of the day. Let us remove radicalization from our mindsets. Look at people that are commenting that you are a fool, we're going to kill you, you are an idiot, you are this, you are a sabo. You will not see any Yoruba man doing all those things. The only people you find doing this nonsense, some of them, thank you very much. What is this? So that is it, eh? So we discuss it and let us talk. So we talk. I am not against anybody. I'm just airing my opinion, and I will do it. So we are discussing. Please share this video. People that are watching me now, they are about 700. Please, 700 or something people are watching. Please share this video around the world. We are discussing politics, and I want to make it very clear to the general public. Asiwaju Tinubu is my father. I will never use my mouth to insult him. I will never insult Ahmed Tinubu, and I will never insult Peter Obi. Anybody is free to support any candidate. People are if you check our brothers from the east, they will put Tinubu they will use it to make caricature. Yoruba man is interested about that one to fight. We don't need to fight ourselves. We are discussing. People say Atiku is a terrorist or say people say anything about Obi. But we're just discussing. Please don't take it. That is it. Please just hold on and look.
These are the biggest gold mines in Nigeria after Lagos. Let people not say you were there, you did not talk. There's a scammer in town, P2B, that has just come out. Scamming people, lying, and people are believing him. And this is so sweating that this scammer, he can scam people so easily. P2B was governor of a state, Anambra State, for 8 years. Let us start from there. Anambra State is one of the most advantageous states in Nigeria because of the people of Anambra State. They have Onitsha, they have Oka, they have Inewi. Gold mines. These are the biggest gold mines in Nigeria after Lagos and Port Harcourt and Aba. They are the biggest gold mine. Money literally is on the streets of these towns. He was governor of that state for 8 years. How did he harness the resources of that state to turn around that state, to change the narratives? No, he's telling us stories. He saved 70-something. He did this, saved 70-something billion. What is 70-something billion? That's what Wike plays with as toy in River State. That's a play money for Wike. A man should be judged by his antecedents. He was governor of a state for 8 years. Let us start from there. And let us start judging P2B from there, not imaginary something he will do after he has scammed us. For me, it is the duty of every one of us to make sure we don't fall into this Obi trap.
You see, Peter Obi have just, I say Peter Obi, you see, he have just spoken his mind. He's entitled to his opinion. He live in Nigeria. Do you see Peter Obi went to go and fight him? If Peter Obi win tomorrow, is he going to kill Azadi Dokubo? Azadi Dokubo not my brother. Are we not from the same the same indigenous? This thing, people should stop taking it personal. That is it. Let me show you the other one. You see? Look at what Peter Obi have said. Those of you who are insulting me, Peter Obi have come out to deny you. He said he doesn't know you. He have denied you people because me, I cannot insult Peter Obi. That will be the last thing I will ever do in my life. Look at what Peter Obi have said.
Not be supporters. They attack people online. So now people they pay, they do that thing. Wanna watch the video.
About some of your supporters who attack, vilify people who don't agree with you or support you. How do you address that more militant end of your supporters that obviously have contributed to what's been done?
You see now, see, these people who are insulting me now, they have described them as militants. You know these militants? Because I have been saying this thing with time with that number that these people, they are radicalized and they need to be de-radicalized. Because a reasonable human being will never come to somewhere like this and be insulting somebody. Shut up, you are idiot, you are a fool. Why are you saying this? Is that how to play politics? If I am supporting Atiku, don't I have the right to support Atiku? Why must you come here to be insulting? Don't you see the way they behave in a civilized world? Is Atiku not a human being? Is he, even though he's a ghost, is not God who creates ghosts? You people, nobody should be insulting me. I am entitled to my opinion. I can support anybody I want to. If I come tomorrow now, I want to support Tinubu, What is the meaning of that? When you tell me not to support Tinubu, I will support whoever I want to support. I have not done anything wrong in supporting Atiku. This is my own opinion, and I'm entitled to. If Tinubu win, if this man win tomorrow, Peter Obi, I will put it on my wall. I will support him. I will, as I said also, I will congratulate him. I will leave them there. I will see if it is possible for me to meet what do you call his name, Peter Obi. We don't have to play politics of bitterness. If Buhari is sponsoring bandit, Fulani headsmen, and Boko Haram, are you thinking maybe Atiku also can continue from where Buhari stopped, sponsoring Boko Haram? Do you know Atiku have an Igbo woman who's our sister he married? He also married a Yoruba. Will the children be happy when he sponsored these dangerous cultists of people? It's not going to be well with him. He will not rule for 8 years. Nigeria will disintegrate into civil war, which something that he will not like to happen under his control. So I am just saying my opinion. So I have said it before that how many times have you seen Atiku Abubakar followers coming out online here, insulting everybody? You are a fool. That type of politics is dangerous. If the Hausa people play this politics, people will continue to die every day. Don't do this. If the Hausa Fulani start playing this type of politics, do you know how many of our people will die in the north? What you people are doing is dangerous. If you don't want to vote, boycott the election. Don't vote. Stop playing a politics of radicalization, a politics of extremism, a politics that will lead us to an ethnic cleansing. It's dangerous. Some of you don't know what you are doing because you don't have family in different parts of Nigeria. If you have a brother who is working in Ibadan, you have a sister who is working in Sokoto, you have another brother who is working in Onitsha. When you are talking, you will control your speech. We don't like that type of thing because do you know the population of the Easterners and the South which are living in Kano? It's more than 1,000,000. When anybody can contest, have you ever found any document that shows that Atiku is one sponsoring those Fulani terrorists or those bandits or those Boko Haram? If you have any link, if FBI is able to prove it, then when we have proof, then I will stop supporting him. I will never support any government who is supporting terrorists. But I will not judge you based on your tribe. Before we live in this Nigeria, we are in Nigeria before, but those Fulani who are now committing atrocity, they are not from Nigeria. They are politicians that are sponsoring them. Even Buhari is not exempted from it, sponsoring this. But that doesn't mean we all should just think one way. If you just see Fulani Hausa, you want to kill him, that is not the way out. The way out, we must change this government. You choose a government of your choice. I have the right to also campaign for my own. Campaign for your own. I campaign for my own. Don't call me and be insulting me. It's not done. It's not done. If you can prove it that Atiku is supporting terrorism, if you have any proof, bring it out. Then I will renounce supporting him. I will renounce it. My support for Atiku have nothing to do with my legacy. I can support anybody because he is qualified to contest the election. Atiku Abubakar is qualified. So those one who are writing nonsense there, please stop insulting anybody. Behave like a civilized. I live in a civilized world. I live in Germany. People are not doing all those things. Look at our Yoruba brothers. How many Yoruba people have you seen insulting me since? Check. Except maybe people start turning your Facebook to Yoruba name. That is not fair. Please, if you are just watching me, all I have to tell you, share this video. We are one. Even though we divide Nigeria into 10 places, are we not still going to be traveling to Kano? But nobody is happy with this insecurity. I am entitled to my opinion. That is it. Please look at what Peter Obi have. See, I don't hate Peter Obi. If you hate me, it's your choice. Hate me, that is left for you. I am entitled to my opinion. I will continue to campaign for Atiku Abubakar. Even though Atiku Kabaka, I am not campaigning for him because he want to give me money or because I want to go and ask money from him. I love that man. I have love for him. So I am very close to a lot of people in Nigeria. You see, what I'm saying in Nigeria, a lot of people, if you watch my Facebook, people that I watch, sometimes people that are watching me, my highest viewers is from Lagos, second is from Abuja, the third is from Enugu, fourth is from Anambra, fifth is from Rivers State, Port Harcourt, sixth is from, what do you call that state? Imo. Before you don't come to Edo, I have viewers, this is where they come from. I am going to use this my platform to de-radicalize some of our brothers who are playing a politics of extremism, which will lead to an ethnic war. If we want to fight a war, we will not like to fight an ethnic war. It will be better we fight normal war, not based on ethnicity. It's dangerous, you know? So that is it. So now I want to use this opportunity to thank Mr. Peter Obi, the former governor of Anambra State. I thank you for coming out boldly to denounce those, he said they are militants. You see, this is what I have said before. He said they are militants. He said he don't know you. You that is insulting me here, Peter Obi have already said it. He doesn't know you. If you go and fight, you kill somebody, you will go to jail. Peter Obi will not release you. Look at what Peter Obi have said.
Be phenomenon, but some people find it off-putting.
Well, let me tell you.
Agree with you or support you. How do you address that more militant end of your supporters that obviously have contributed to what's been described as the Peter Obi phenomenon, but some people find it off-putting?
Well, let me tell you, I don't agree entirely. Some of those people you're hearing, or who have defined people, are not my supporters. There are people who have been paid by my opponents to infiltrate my supporters and do wrong. And then they say it's P2B supporters. I'm telling you, some of them. And today, people are being paid. In fact, what they say and do to me is far more than what they do to any company. People are being paid to say all sorts of things about Obi, labeling him is incompetent, labeling him whatever it is. It's just like the issue of my son. My son, for example, like I said, is a hard-working young man. Since he left university, he never asked me for £1. He will tell you I'll earn the money. I have always cared about Nigeria. He will always tell me, say, listen, if I tell my son now, I'm going to buy you this, he said, listen, sir, listen, daddy, you have a lot of people you're supporting in Nigeria. I can support myself. Support them. I'm dad. If you say this thing, I'll have a lot of my friends. Let me tell you my last discussion with my son. He said, a lot of my friends wants to go back to Nigeria. But they have fear about this. Is there any way, if you have opportunity, you can make it better for all of us to come back? We want to come back. He was born, raised in the UK, went to school, is working, and he feels for the Nigerian child every day. As you know, my daughter had to even come back and start teaching in a secondary school here. So that's where they feel. They feel, what can we do to help? If I say to any of them, I'm going to say, take the money. You have people you're paying for. Why don't you support this school? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? I saw you giving computers to school. Keep doing that and everything. They have so passionate about, why don't we do good? Why don't we do this? So for me, I don't have people, and that's why most of the time you even see me, apologizing and doing this. If they even say to me, you have to stop apologizing, I said, listen, this is me. I want to show people love when they show hatred.
Okay.
When you say people in the north, for example, will not vote for me, they are voting for me is that I'm going to solve their problem. I want people in the east to vote for people based on their competence. Not vote for Peter because he's from the east.
Should now see the video, Abi.
You see Peter Obi don talk am now say, una when dey write insult for me now, thank God say IPOB, God bless you. I'm very proud of the IPOB. They have come out to denounce you people, that you people are not IPOB member. Before, one of the IPOB member called me from London. He said I should not be putting IPOB name inside again. I said, I will never put IPOB name inside. I said, because what I wrote there was what they call IPOB Sympathizer Party of Nigeria. The people were sharing IPOB video. All of them switch. They switch to Peter Obi. Peter Obi, you are my elder brother. You're 60 something, I'm 40 something. I'm not campaigning against you. I'm only supporting my candidate, Atiku, Atiku Kabaka. Not only supporting him, I'm selling the candidacy of Atiku. This is what I am doing. I know people will hate me for doing this because I have the faith that Atiku is going to change something. Those Fulani from Sudan, or those from Sahel who are in our forests, is going to remove them. And it's going to solve this issue of this Southeastern marginalization. That's why I said this. Say, no, we have to put ourselves in order. Because many people that are watching me are thousands of people. So when you are doing something on media, you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful because anything you are doing today, you can say something now that will lead to death of many people. You say you don't like Atiku, but the running mate to Obi is not a Fulani man. Why is this hateful? Okay, why can't you tell Obi now that you are a radicalist? Obi, don't take Fulani as vice. May go take who? He have denied you people. You people are your own. So if you don't see it, let me play it for you again. He say no now
Before I talk anything first, I want to beg.
Tell you, I don't
People who don't agree with you also.
When I watch the video,
About some of your supporters who attack, vilify people who don't agree with you or support you. How do you address that more militant end of your supporters that obviously have contributed to what's been described as the Peter Obi phenomenon, but some people find it off-putting?
Well, let me tell you, I don't agree entirely. Some of those people you're hearing, or who have defined people, are not my supporters. Okay. There are people who have been paid by my opponents
to
infiltrate my supporters
and
do wrong. And then they say it's P2B supporters. I'm telling you, some of them. And today, people are being paid. In fact, what they say and do to me is far more than what they do to any company. People are being paid to say all sorts of things about Obi, labeling him is incompetent, labeling him whatever it is. It's just like it's the issue of my son. My son, for example, like I said.
You see, Peter Obi have said that those of you who are militants, I describe you as radicals. Oh, Peter Obi said he doesn't know you. You are your own. You writing, hey, Peter Obi, if you go and do anything that will lead you to jail, I'm here. I am not fighting anybody. So I will not fight. I'm supporting my candidates. I am begging people to vote for him because he's going to change the system. It's not a fight. Okay. Hello, go on. Hello. You're welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I agree to you.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, are you in live?
Yes, I'm on live video, yes, sir.
Okay, I just want to contribute.
Okay, sir. Go on, sir.
Brother, let me tell you one thing about Peter Obi, Atiku, or Tinubu.
Okay.
You can support anybody you like.
Okay.
It's your choice.
Okay.
But you are living in Deutschland. You know what we are passing through in Deutschland. You know me very well.
No, Augusta, even though I know you, If I said I want to marry a China woman, you cannot tell me China people they eat frog. I should not marry them. That is my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion, sir.
Yes.
So
I
I
know
am
that you are entitled
supporting
to your opinion.
Atiku.
No,
Because
I'm not complaining that you are supporting Atiku. It's your choice.
Okay.
But normally, if you want to contribute in something, you have to look whatever you want to contribute. You know, you as a person, you can't just tomorrow now you say you are going to Nigeria. You are scared. Me also, I'm scared. You have people back home. I have people back home. You know what is going on in Nigeria. Even you fight for many people freedom. But what are you discussing about the politics of Nigeria? It's not so, brother. It's not so. You have to
for supporting Atiku is not so. I don't understand, sir. That is my own choice. Is it wrong?
You support Atiku because of Biafra. You understand? You know me also support Biafra. I also support Yoruba agitation.
No, the reason why let me tell you my reason of supporting Atiku. Let me just tell you my own. Everybody have his own reason. The reason why I'm supporting Atiku, number one, I know very well that Atiku is going to release Mazina Kanu. He is going to release him, and not only releasing him, is going to sit down and discuss with him. He's going to dialogue with Nnamdi Kanu. That is number one. I know that. Number two, let me say the reason why I'm supporting Atiku.
Okay.
There is number two, this issue of Fulani bandits in Zamfara states, in Katsina states, in Kaduna state, taking over forests, everything. I know Atiku is a Fulani man. And when I have known Atiku for many years, since 1991, during the time of BOLA. He don't have, I don't know him as one of the people sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. Because what I have gone into research about this Fulani agenda. This Fulani agenda is being sponsored by the Middle East, a country maybe like Saudi Arabia, Qatar. That is where they are sponsoring all these people to not only in Nigeria. If you go to Burkina Faso, if you go to Mali, in short, the one in Mali, they have taken over a whole large space of region. In Burkina Faso, in Niger, in Cameroon, they are everywhere. So they have their agenda being sponsored. So that doesn't mean Atiku is the one, because I have never found any document that is being classified, any classified document that shows that Atiku is one of the people sponsoring this terrorism in Nigeria. If I'm able to find a classified document, classified, then I stop supporting him. But I have not found anything. So you cannot say because my brother is a thief, you just want to judge me. I'm not going to work on that one. I am supporting him because I want him to bring change to Nigeria. Yes.
Okay, brother, I hear you very well.
Yes.
But let us look in this direction. You think that Atiku believes in Nigeria. We know that Atiku doesn't believe in one Nigeria. You understand? Let me give you.
Oh, you believe so, or we?
Let me give you one example. Let me give you one example. I will bring example for you. Atiku was hold a university in Nigeria. He owns many companies. But let me tell you, many Atiku children was graduate in the United States of America.
That is normal now.
England.
You can go like where I stay. I see many Chinese people schooling here. Many China. You see, anybody can go to school anywhere, sir.
Wait, you know when you talk, I don't talk. I just wait for you to finish. But if Atiku believe in Nigeria, you hold a university, you now send your children away to go and study in abroad, and you think such a person believe in Nigeria. Atiku has the capacity to rule Nigeria, but if you want to change the narrative, the dimension, we need the fresh blood, people that they are not have corrupt in their hands.
Sir, what you are saying is truth now. Am I not supporting it? We have most about 56 political parties. If the Ewuare is a fresh blood, Ewuare should go and is contesting. This is democracy. That's what we are saying.
No,
16 candidates are contesting now.
Somebody like you that you.
Ewuare is a youth now. Ewuare is contesting now. Is Ewuare not contesting?
Yeah, we can.
No verse. 16. I cannot. Even though 90 years old man contest, I support my choice. I'm in Nigeria, for crying out loud. We have not divided the country. I have Nigeria passports. I have the right to support whoever I want to support. Is it not because a Fulani man?
When I know you support Atiku because of reason. You support Atiku.
I have told you my mind, the reason why I'm supporting him. Okay? No, you don't impose it for me. I have the reason. I have told the whole world.
This man is a Fulani man. Fulani is always a Fulani man. You understand?
Let only my support will not do everything.
Don't put lie.
What lie am I lying here now? I am only saying that I have a right to support my choice. Nobody should force me not to support him. I should campaign for him. Anywhere Atiku is today, Atiku, from the bottom of my heart, I am supporting you. I don't want you to put shame to me. When you become president, we want you to look into the issue of insecurity in Nigeria. Atiku Kabaka, Alhaji, this is what you have to do for us. If you can do this for us, if you want to contest again, we will also vote for you. Insecurity.
You have to share some more area. You know that all these people from PDP, from APC, they are old enough. They know how to corrupt. They know how
what you are saying, we have 50-something political parties. But I am choosing only one out of. August, 1 second, so no vessel. 16 people are contesting for president. 16. I only choose only one. Is that a crime? Don't I have rights to support any of my candidates?
Brother, it's not a crime, but I beg you in the name of Jesus, don't spoil Obi.
I am not. Obi is my elder brother, sir. I will continue to respect Obi. I'm Obi. I will continue to support you. Obi, I will continue to respect you. You are my brother. So anything have to do with this hegemony of tribal, I don't like that. I am not. See, I will continue to campaign for. In short, I will continue to campaign for Atiku. The more people are attacking me, will make me to campaign for him. That is what I will do. You understand? I will going to do it. So you call in, promote Obi. If you are calling in, please, Obi is good. Promote him. I will not stop you from promoting him. I can only ask you a question about Obi, or you want to ask me a question about Atiku. We will not fight. Let us do a politics of let us do a politics of, you understand? Normal politics. This fight. I am not supporting fight. Please, anybody want to call can call in. OPC, what I was saying just now. Look, Peter Obi,
hard-working young man.
Okay.
Since he left university, he never asked me for
address that more militant question about some of your supporters who attack, vilify people who don't agree with you or support you. How do you address that more militant end of your supporters that obviously have contributed to what's been described as a Peter Obi phenomenon, but some people find it off-putting?
Well, let me tell you, I don't agree entirely. Some of those people you're hearing, or who have defined people, are not my supporters. There are people who have been paid by my opponents to infiltrate my supporters and do wrong. And then they say it's P2B supporters. I'm telling you, some of them. And today, people are being paid. In fact, what they say and do to me is far more than what they do to any company. People are being paid to say all sorts of things about Obi, labeling him is incompetent, labeling him whatever it is. It's just like it's the issue of my son. My son, for example, like I said, is a hard-working young man. Since he left university, he never asked me
about some of your supporters who attack
me. I want to show people love when they show hatred. When you say people in the north.
You see what we have said now. I want to use this opportunity to thank the ex-governor of Anambra State, my elder brother, Mr. Peter Obi. I love you so much for what you have just done today. Because when I am the first person who started this movement. I didn't insult Obi, and anybody who is insulting me, you are making a mistake. You have to apologize to me. We are not. I am not an ethnic bigot. I don't play ethnic politics. I just saying that everything we have to do, we have to be diplomatically. Nobody is happy the way Nigeria is today. That's why you said, because the insecurity in Nigeria is very bad. That is the reason why I come and say, yes, let us give that power to Atiku. It's left for you to say no. But don't tell me not to vote for my not to campaign for my choice. Atiku is my choice. You shouldn't fight me for that one. A Yoruba man can go and support Peter Obi. Will the Yoruba man start fighting him? Anybody can support anybody you want to. People, Peter Obi now is not buy computer for people in the north. Are they not Fulani? Some people. What is that mean? Peter Obi is a very intelligent man. So I thank you, Mr. Peter Obi, for the wonderful advice you have given to those militants or who are going to an extreme length in politics. We will not allow ethnic politics, because this is what people like Abafemi Awolowo, Nnamdi Azikiwe, and Tafawa Balewa, that is the reason why this First Republic collapsed. It was an ethnic politics. So God have in his finished message, from God of my heart said, support Atiku. So I know many people are watching me from Abuja, from Lagos, from Kano, from Sokoto. I am using this my platform to preach unity, to preach forgiveness, to preach love. I am not using it to cause ethnic problem. We will never do that. When anybody is free to criticize anybody, but don't insult. Don't cause Ogun, don't cause this. This one is the. If you don't find somebody to be a terrorist, you can't call him a terrorist. Don't say it, because somebody can swing for it. Don't call somebody a terrorist. We are calling those Fulani terrorists, because those Fulani who are exported from African countries to come and be killing and raping our people, because we have proof to show they are terrorists. But doesn't mean the whole Fulani in Nigeria they are also terrorists. So I'm using the opportunity to appeal to our Igbo, my lovely Igbo people and my lovely Yoruba people, particularly Yoruba people. I want to use the opportunity to beg our Yoruba brothers. I don't want in this coming election, I don't want Yoruba people to, all of them should vote for Tinubu. No. This is the type of politics we want. I pray God give to us. This coming to at least out of that 6 states in Yoruba land, at least Atiku have to win like 2 states. You have to win 2 states so that by the time Atiku become president, so that the Yoruba people will not be in opposition. They will not be in opposition party. You see, look at our brother. Asari Dokubo is my brother. He have come out to say his own might. Hello?
Hello, Giso.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
You are welcome, sir.
Yeah. For some time now, I've been seeing your video concerning Atiku Abubakar.
My brother, anybody can support anybody want to support. Now my own choice be that one.
Yeah, I'm not against, I'm not against your opinion.
Yes.
But my point is that you see these people, at the end of the day, they will be worse than Buhari.
That is your opinion, sir. You say your opinion. That is your own opinion, be that one, not my own opinion.
Yes, because that is what they do. That is who they are. That is what they are. They can never change.
Who is your candidate? Please campaign for your candidates. Campaign for your own.
Yeah, the only candidate I really have is Sowore, or they separate Nigeria, Biafra go on your way, or if they can be able to give Sowore, You know,
You
we
see,
need honest people.
God bless
People
you.
that is potential.
You see what you have just
You
said now,
understand?
What you have just said
People
now,
that
God
is
will bless you
potential.
for saying the truth. You said you are campaigning for Showore. Showore, you are here now watching. Showore, you see, we also have somebody who call him. It's from my state, from Edo State. He said he wants you to become a president. Must I stop you to not to campaign for
No,
your
you
candidate?
cannot stop me. It's just that why people are giving you their own
Okay.
explaining their own way of is that because those people they are the same. Even our brother now, Okowa, you will see by the time they win, a time will come, it will become like Pastor, Professor, what is it called, Osibanjo. And these are somebody who call himself a pastor. He's now the back of the door.
So let me reply you on Okowa. Let me reply you on Okowa. You see that the issue of Okowa. Atiku Abubakar is a civilian. He's not a military man. Because we are very familiar with Nigeria politics. You see, when Shagari, I don't know if you were born then, when Alhaji Shehu Shagari was the president of Nigeria, Alese Kweme was very, very, very hijack. He was relevant in that government. When Alhaji Shehu Shagari, I don't know if you were born or you are familiar with the politics, because the reason why
I'm familiar with those names.
Listen to me. Listen, sir. The reason why Ekweme name was hard is because Alhaji Shehu Shagari was a civilian government. It's not military. You see, when Obasanjo was there as a civilian government, Obasanjo was dictatorial. He was very wicked. They used three House of Assembly members to impeach governor. Under Obasanjo administration, now they for the impeach governor. Today they will impeach Bayelsa State governor. Tomorrow they will impeach Plateau State governor. Obasanjo was anybody who agree with Obasanjo. Obasanjo is the worst democracy we have ever had in the history of Nigeria after Buhari. I think Buhari and Obasanjo, I don't know which one even better pass.
When Obasanjo was the president, who was the vice president?
I am telling you, if you don't understand my English, let me tell you. I say Obasanjo was a military government, a military president, military and civilian. It was a dictatorial, just like Buhari. A military man is soldier go, soldier come. So a military man is always a military man. If a military man have vice is just like not nonsense. That's what I was telling you, that Obasanjo government was dictatorial because it's a military. But you see, a civilian government is different from military. That is what I'm telling you. Atiku Abubakar is a military man.
But let me quickly say this. One thing is that it's not really all about civilian or military. It's somebody who have the hearts of the people, who have the people in mind.
Atiku don't have the Atiku. Let me tell you what I know about Atiku.
Who can move the country forward.
Let me tell you what I know about Atiku. Okay, wait.
Even if they are military, they are not military. They don't have good hearts.
Okay, let me tell. If you are not ready to learn, go and vote for Showore. Let me tell you something. What I know about Atiku. If you go to Adamawa State, Atiku have a private university he built there. He have staffs who are working there. He have a company in his own state. See, charity begins at home. If you don't listen to me, then you can go and listen to Showore. Atiku Abubakar have a company in his own town. You have never been there before. Don't see, in this world, in Germany here, when you don't have proof, don't be saying it out. I have a proof that
I have a proof concerning
will you listen or you don't want to listen? I know Atiku Abubakar having a private university. Listen to me. Atiku Abubakar have a private university in Yola, Adamawa State. So that university have employed thousands of workers. It create job for them. Atiku also
this money from.
If you are asking where Atiku get this money from, why can't you ask TONI Kabaka where you get money from? Or do you know, you don't have big man in your land? That is your problem. This is the problem people are having. If somebody is having money, Donald Trump don't have money, why can't you go and ask him where you get the money from? Is that the issue? Is that what we are discussing here? We are discussing about, you see, when you know you are not educatedly fit, don't call in here. We need people who are educated to call in. You will say something doesn't make sense. If you know you don't have a primary school result, don't call in here. You understand? So we know people who have the experience, who have knowledge to call in. If you know you don't have knowledge, don't call here. You are saying something about Atiku. What hatred? Why do you hate Atiku? I love him. This is my opinion. Even though Atiku will lose the election, will I come out and say, oh, the love I have for him to win the president because he lose the election, then I will go and kill myself? Eh? Because if Atiku lose the election, it's a spirit of sportsmanship. He will take him a good faith. It's a game. Politics is a game of number. So I am campaigning for him because I don't want my people to be on position. We want a federal presence in our state. Look at the road that is going from Benin to Aunchi. The road have been abandoned. People are complaining. So if that road is good tomorrow, now if we have our brother there now, presidency, we can go and complain. There is no permanent enemy in politics. It's interest. A government that will favor us. Eh? That is what we are looking for. You choose your own, I choose my own. It's no fights. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Are you still online?
Yes, sir, I'm not here.
Okay. No, you were selling your color content. And he was trying to tell you that I think we have the generator company.
Is that why we are here? If you have a generator company, is that what is anything wrong with having a generator company?
Wait, now he asked you something now.
Okay.
He made his money. So you should be able to know how your candidate, I think it's your candidate.
Can I go and ask Peter Obi make his money? Can I go and be asking that kind of question?
Well, of course.
If I have a generator company, you'll be asking me and making money. Are you the one to ask me? The EFCC is there, and the EFCC should go and ask him how he's making his money, not me. Okay.
If you don't know how Atiku makes his money, if you want to support him, you want to become Nigerian president, right?
Oga, I beg. You see, this hatred is bad. You are calling and you say how he make his money. How Peter B make his money? That doesn't interest me. What interests me is when somebody is being indicted. The reason why we say somebody is being indicted, there is a proof for it. Eh? When somebody is being indicted, then I can bring out the paper. If Atiku is being indicted by the EFCC, they will bring it out. So that is not the issue why we are here. We are talking about politics. Please, those tribal sentiment, remove it out from politics. If you can prove to me where Atiku is supporting those Fulani to be killing people, I will stop, my brother. I will just switch my camp from Atiku. I will start supporting Tinubu. If Atiku is being indicted, if you have the classified document that shows Atiku is supporting this, financing these terrorists, what I will do, I will just go to Tinubu and be supporting Tinubu. That is what I will do, because I know Tinubu is a sellable candidate. See, we have 16 people contesting the election, 16 people campaigning, 16 people. So you are free to choose anyone for inside. We have the one contesting on the ADC. Another one, Al Mustafa, is contesting Conquest. So you can support any of your choice. Please, and stop doing all those things you are doing. It's not good, man. It's not good. All these things is not good. So please support the candidate of your choice. So Peter Obi have told you people that those people who are insulting, like, let me see, they are citizen rightful. They say you truly need educate your. Okay, let me see. If I what you write, you say if you have a gen company and you are selling it to Nigeria. If anybody can go to China and have company. We have a Benin man, his name is called Uyi Oloton. It's my namesake. He go to China to bring generator. Why can't you go and arrest him? Why is he selling generator? Is Atiku the Minister of Power and Steel? Eh? Those, we have to put ourselves in order. We are saying we are not fighting. You are free. See, when you are asking a question, that's why some people don't allow people to call in their program, because some people they want to ask questions. They are not organized. They are not well prepared. I don't know what is going on. Eh? You are just saying something. Please, if you know you don't have this, you are not informed. Don't call. Don't call. Just ask what is knowledge. People that have knowledge should call, not primary school dropouts. You don't, because you just come to Europe just because. People who are living in Nigeria are not even calling. The highest viewers I am having here, they are from Nigeria. They are from Abuja. They are from Lagos. This one don't even call. This one should be the one calling, not you who live in you. I don't know how to describe. Just live, just live in Nigeria if you like it. That is not the issue. Vote for your candidate of your choice. I'm campaigning for my own choice. That is it. If you want to call in, you can call in.
For BOLA Tinubu's extra courage, extra guts, extra audacity to take Obasanjo.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Good evening.
You are welcome, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Sir, welcome, sir. We are here discussing about we have 16 people contesting for president. Anybody can support his choice. I've decided to support of my choice, and I will campaign for him. If he lose, that is my business. I will not kill myself because okay, if I think we lose the president election, will I go and kill myself?
You are doing a wonderful job.
Thank you very much.
Because the rate of abuse on the comment section is decreasing.
Okay. Okay.
In the previous program you did,
yes,
somebody said, "Are you not coming to Nigeria? We'll see you in Abuja. We'll track you." Like Abuja is a village.
Okay.
Where you track somebody and kill him.
Okay.
See, I don't know. Maybe they are going to have this thing, Obi ticket.
Okay.
Like they are talking about Muslim, Christian ticket. Maybe they are going to have Obi ticket.
Okay.
Because Obi has to have somebody that he's running with.
He has brought somebody out.
It has to be somebody. Yes.
He brought somebody out.
So he picks a Fulani man.
Yes, a Fulani man.
So if all other people are irrelevant in your politics, then how do you expect them to vote for you?
Okay.
You are going to look for people to vote for you from all over the country. And you can tell them, I see many of them asking you, why are you not supporting me? Okay. Why will you waste your vote and energy on something that is not going to yield any result? He's not going to win. You understand? So just tell them the truth that he's not going to win. If they can guarantee you that he's going to win, you are going to support them. Yeah. But he's not going anywhere. Maybe he's not going to win this election. In fact, he's not even contesting.
Okay.
You understand? See, and let me even tell you this. By constitution, any political party that is not a national party cannot contest in any election.
Okay.
In the country, cannot contest in national election.
Okay.
And for a party to be a national party, it must have a structure across the country.
Okay.
You understand? So even if Obi win election, they are going to take him to court and he's going to lose. Because they don't have structure. Okay, let me ask you this thing now. Did the INEC supervise party congress in Zamfara for Labour Party?
No.
Do Labour Party have any executives in any state other than Southeast and maybe some Western state?
That is true. They
don't have. So by law, they are not a national party. And anybody, that is why they don't even care. They are allowing any Obi win national election, any Obi became president. He's not going to rule Nigeria. All they are going to do is they will take him to court And he says that you run on a party that is not a national party.
Okay.
You understand? So, and how can you see? Please continue the wonderful work you are doing.
You know the reason why I'm doing all this thing. Let me just tell you. I want to tell you something.
Yeah.
You see, I love Nigeria. I love Nigeria. You see why I'm saying this? I'm even advising the Southwest. See, please don't do what happened in 1960 to 1966 when they were doing ethnic politics. The action group were having ethnic party. The East were having ethnic party. The North were having ethnic party. At the end of the day, that ethnic party lead Nigeria to a bloody civil war. We want a party. You see, when Tinubu was campaigning, you see the Hausa Fulani people were there praising him, supporting him in Lagos. And I'm telling you this, the Hausa Fulani people in Lagos, they are going to divide their vote into two. Half of them are going to vote for Tinubu. I am sure I'm realistic of what I am saying. You see, Tinubu was there, the Hausa Fulani, the Igbo community, all of them were supporting him there. You see, when I'm talking about Tinubu, nobody will insult me. But when I just make sure Peter Abi, why are you not supporting me? Why are you not supporting me? Okay, let me tell my viewers now. Peter Abi, did he come to pick a Benin man vice president? Why did he go and pick Fulani man? He could have if Fulani people are not good, why must he go and pick Fulani? He's not supposed to pick Fulani man.
You see, my brother.
Yes.
Democracy is evolving in Nigeria.
Okay.
You look at the voting trends in the previous primary elections in both the parties.
Yes.
How many votes did Dave Umahi got?
30-something votes.
Who voted for him?
It's his own state that voted for him. His own state that voted for him. The rest states did vote for him. He was complaining bitterly.
But some northerners voted for him.
Yes, I think so. He was having 33 votes or 32 votes.
So you look at also Amiti. He was the runner-off.
Amiti got his vote from the north. Amiti gets his own vote from the north.
Yes, he got yes. So what is he saying? He's saying that other regions are evolving.
Even Wike was
yes. You see, but the South
Wike got his vote from the north. From the north. No Easterner voted for Wike.
So you see, they are the only one who you see, they're supposed to be the one driving this political process in the country, but they are holding themselves back. Peter Obi will never be president of Nigeria, and if you continue to marginalize yourself, you are not going to have any influence in the country that you own. And you need influence.
You saw what Peter Abi have just said just now. He have denied them. Do you know what he called them? He called them militants. He said he doesn't know them before. He said they are being sponsored. I think I have said this before. Peter Obi have described them as militants. He said they are being paid to be coming to different platforms insulting. He said they are being paid. Who pay? Is it Tinubu that is paying them or Atiku who is not paying? Is it Atiku that is paying them to come and be insulting me? I don't know.
You see, Atiku is relaxed now.
Yes.
Because as soon as he won the primary election, it is as if he is feeling like it is as if he won the presidential election as well. Because the competition is no longer there. And Peter will be cost Igbo people their chance. And what you are doing now, you are trying to, look at what even Konkoso was saying. And everybody was repeating what you are saying. Yes. Imagine people who are contesting for presidency. They are repeating what you are saying.
Okay.
Because they are experts. They are politicians.
God bless you.
And you understood the politics of Nigeria.
Yes.
See, you cannot win, like even North. In the North, we have 19 states.
Yes.
So we cannot win. We cannot win presidency with 19 states. Buhari tried it. He couldn't win.
Yes.
He has to negotiate with the Yoruba people.
Yes.
And Buhari tried to negotiate with people. They did not support him. They were in PDP. They were supporting PDP.
Yes.
He picked one of them as running mate. Twice he lost. Then he went to Tinubu and negotiated with Tinubu. Then he picked Yoruba and he became president.
Yes.
Now, the opportunity is for Igbo people to negotiate. You understand? To negotiate.
I have said all these things before. These people, these people, they said that. I don't even think they take the insult any serious anymore, because Peter Obi have come out to denounce them. He doesn't know them. So that is what I am very happy for, what Peter Obi have just said. So if any of you go and put yourself into a crime, you will go to jail. Peter Obi have already said he don't know you before. look at what listen to what Obi said. Just listen. Look at what Obi
For
said.
me,
supporters that obviously and of your supporters that obviously have contributed to what's been described as the Peter Obi phenomenon, but some people find it off-putting.
well, let me tell you, I don't agree entirely. Some of those people you're hearing, or who have defined people, are not my supporters. There are people who have been paid by my opponents to infiltrate my supporters.
He said, listen, you remember when we were discussing the other day, I said Obi should talk to these people, because before they will turn this politics into something else. So
Yeah, you said that.
I said they need to be de-radicalized. I told Obi to do something, and Obi have come out to do. Obi is watching me. He's watching me.
And you know, by these comments that he did, he may have lost maybe 70% of his fan base.
Yes.
Because most of his fans, they are those radicals, militants who took politics to extreme.
Yes.
And you shouldn't take anything to extreme.
Yes.
You see what is happening with Boko Haram. Even these bandits that you are seeing, their original name was Kiwo Haram, which means rearing of animal by Hausa people is haram. That's how they started.
Okay.
Before they became radicals, you see. Let me even tell you how this thing started. My father is a farmer. You understand?
Okay.
I inherited cow. I inherited over 115 cows. All of them were stolen in 2007.
My God.
This thing started way then. Back then, what they were doing, see, when these Fulani people invaded Nigeria, their first victim was the Nigerian Fulani people. They started because it was very easy for you to steal from a Fulani people who is living in the bush. All you need to do is kill him. When you kill the Fulani man, all his cows, you see some of them may have 100, 200 cows. You kill him and his wife, all the cows will become yours.
My God.
So this foreign Fulani, when they enter, they started killing Fulani people. They started killing Fulani people. They started killing Fulani people. So what happened? In fact, in 2008, there was a letter circulating in Zamfara where those foreign Fulani wrote to indigenous Fulani, telling them, if you don't join us, we will kill you and seize your cows. That is why this Nigerian Fulani started migrating. Because there is no land for them to graze in the south. But they are fearing for their lives here. So they have to start migrating. So what happened? Nigerian government responded. Because Nigerian government has to respond. So what happened? When Nigerian government started to respond, they don't know, the military cannot differentiate between foreign Fulani and Nigerian Fulani. You understand? So the security agencies started pouring into the forest and to find these invaders and kill them. So they started killing wherever they see Fulani man, they kill. Unfortunately for them, those foreign Fulanis, they know the route exit of Nigeria. So whenever Nigerian army are going there to stabilize the place, they will run away and the army will kill the Nigerian Fulani.
My God.
So what happened was that all the orphans that were left, they started joining the foreign Fulanis.
Oh, those are Almajiri?
Yeah, no, the Fulani will never beg. A Fulani man will never beg. It is the Hausa people that are begging.
Okay.
You understand?
My
the
friend.
Fulani people, they are very proud. They are very proud people. You will never see a Fulani man begging. He will never beg. And let me even tell you how Nigerian Fulani used to be. There is always farmer and herder clash. You understand? Whenever a herder destroy your crops, it's just a blessing will say, okay, you destroy his crops, come and pay. The Fulani will say, okay, no problem. After market day, I will come back and pay. And you will never, they never break their promise. Whenever they make promise, they come back. Because my father is a farmer and we experience so much of this. So what happened? These orphans started joining the foreign Fulanis. When Gaddafi fell, that is when this Fulani started to import those weapons into Nigeria.
My God. And also in Mali, this thing is also happening in Mali and Burkina Faso. It's not only Nigeria.
Yes, that is why
even in Cameroon.
Mali, Niger, and this thing. So when these people come now, okay, they were only wanting for cows. They were looking for cows because they have drought where they left. There was drought. For I think 9 years there was already there. They lost their cows, so they started coming to Nigeria. They started coming to the north where we have vast land where they can. So they started killing our people to get cows. So when the Nigerian military put this restriction on movement of cows, so they said, okay, we can let you go with your cows because each cow now has a certificate. You need to present certificate.
In the north now, or
in the north, yes. In the north, in Zamfara, this is what I'm telling you. If you are transporting a cow now from Zamfara to maybe Lagos, or even from one local government to another in Zamfara state, the security agents will stop you and ask you, where did you get this cow? Did Village Head give you a certificate for this cow? You understand? So there is so much restriction. So because of that, the bandits, the terrorists, cannot transport cows. So that is why they started kidnapping people. Okay, they said, okay, we will kidnap you. You will go and sell the cows and bring the money.
My God.
So now, the Nigerian Fulanis that started migrating to the south. Because these bandits, they need Fulani because it's very easy to steal from Fulani man. They started following them to the south. You understand?
Yes.
So even the Fulanis, the bandits that you are seeing there, they are not there for Igbo people to keep. No. They are there to attack and kill the Fulanis because Fulanis are the ones that have what they want. They want cows.
But look at what one man told said today. He said Zamfara state is no go area. He said these bandits have taken over some local governments. They have taken. They are now running the administration. He said in Niger State they have taken over some local governments. He said in Katsina State where Buhari come from. I want to ask a question. You see, Atiku is a civilian. What I know about Atiku is a civilian government. I know. I'm suspecting Atiku we do something about this banditry. How to cajole these criminals? Because if these people are not properly checked or stopped, they will lead Nigeria into a fire. That is why I'm supporting Atiku. Yes, say something, sir. I'm hearing you.
Yes. You see, most of them, I have seen so many videos on YouTube. You can search them yourself. Most of them, they are buying these weapons from Chad, from Niger. You understand? Our neighbors. You understand? So if you can trace the source of weapons that they are getting, the ammunitions, where they are getting them, you collaborate with those countries there. You find the source of those weapons, you stop it. You weaken them by more than 50%.
But for the Nigerian army to go and fight this boat, it is very difficult because the guns they have, Nigerian army don't have it. Nigerian army only have AK-47 or those AK-49. These people have automatic machine gun. Which army can go there?
They have even now. I have seen one video where they have these launchers.
Rocket launcher.
Yes.
Oh my God. This is very funny.
You need to negotiate with them.
Okay.
That we want to farm like a village. We have to negotiate with them that we want to farm. And if you know Zamfara, this is
very big. Zamfara is a very big state. The map of Zamfara is very big. You have a border with Niger Republic. Zamfara have border with Sokoto.
90% of our land, 90% of our land is arable land. You can grow anything. Zamfara is very blessed. We have so much mineral resources like gold and other things.
And you can imagine another conspiracy that Atiku can fix. You will go to deep forest where you will see there is a camp that belongs to foreigners where they are doing mining. Illegal mining, foreigners.
I saw it on YouTube. Even helicopter will come in there to come and collect a plane will come to come and collect this good mine. I was shocked.
Hello?
I'm hearing you.
Hello?
I'm here.
Yes, you will see Chinese. You will see Chinese people. You will see people from Burkina Faso. You will see Niger people having a camp inside Nigeria.
Forest.
And a mining site by their name. This site is Niger people site. This site is Burkina Faso people site. You see, and Jonathan tried to stop all these things. Because when Jonathan came to Zamfara, Zamfara is the only state where he slept. He said, we need to have a company where we mine these resources, we process them, and the people at the government of Nigeria benefit from this. But those powerful people who are, in control of this, they didn't allow that to happen. Hello?
I'm hearing you.
Yes, so this issue that you are seeing, you see, initially, El-Rufai, he tried in Kaduna State to find the source of the origin of these foreign Fulanis, where they are coming from.
Okay.
But the issue is international issue because you have these weapons. They are coming from Niger, they are coming from Chad, they are coming from other countries. You can see it on the videos.
What I saw, look at what I saw on the video in book Mali.
Yeah.
They are there in Mali. Yes. They are fighting every day.
Yes,
I was told that maybe some country from the Middle East are the ones sponsoring them. This is not even from Nigeria now or from Mali, from the Middle East.
It's not even from Nigeria. Only God knows who is sponsoring this people. It's only when you arrest them because you cannot explain how a Fulani man who doesn't even know how to eat and write, who doesn't have access to anything, a Fulani man will never live in the city. They prefer to live in the forest with their cows.
And those Fulanis are not from Nigeria. And they are not from Nigeria. That is the problem we are facing. And they're not from Nigeria. And they are, if you come, I want to tell you what is happening in my own state. And let me tell you about my state. Let me tell you about my own state. You see, in my state, I was born in my state. I grew up. I used to grow up with Fulani. They carry cow along the roads. When they want to enter into the farm, you see that one will come and run. Use stick to hit him, hit the cow to leave the. But as I speak to you now, you see those Fulani, and some of them are speaking French language, French. Some of them very difficult for them to speak Hausa. They don't. Some of them don't speak Hausa. But the type of gun they are having, they are inside forests. They are inside forests and they are looking for money. I say, who teach all those people how to do all these things?
No, they are not Nigerians.
Thank you very much. Let another person is also calling. God bless you. Thank you very much for your calling. Okay, my brothers, you are free to call in. Say your opinion. But we are not fighting. We discuss. Don't hate. Don't hate anybody. Just speak your own. Let us do it maturely. I will not say because this man is a Fulani, I want to kill him on phone. Don't do that. Let us preach love. Understand?
On account of the creation of additional local government development areas in Lagos. Up to the Supreme Court and BOLA Tinubu won. It was only on the...
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, hello, how you doing?
Fine, sir.
Good evening. Yeah, I listened to you earlier. I guess I've been listening to you, trying to see what you're saying. And I think some of the callers were trying to ask you some questions. How did Atiku make his money? That is a valid question.
If you want to know how Atiku made his money, you have to look for his principal secretary and ask him how he's making his money. You cannot be asking me how Atiku make his money. How can I be able to reply that one?
People were asking. Okay, let me say something. When you look for leaders, you look for leaders that are ethical, that have moral values, that are not corrupt. we want a nation that we want to call a nation like where you live in Germany. I know you are enjoying yourself in Germany.
Okay. Do you know the reason why we are here? Let me tell you, if you don't know why we are here. The reason why I on this program is we have 16 people that are campaigning to be, they are contesting to be president of Nigeria. So if you are here to support Obi, you said, oh, this is Obi, this is what he have done in Anambra, this is the reason why you are supporting him. So I will also say this is the reason why listen. This I will say this is the reason why I'm supporting my own. But we will not undo ethnic lines. If anybody is trying to bring an ethnic lines, I'm just trying to give an example for you. I'm not saying you are an Igbo. Who do you are a Yoruba man? Am I a Hausa man or a Fulani man? I say anybody who is trying to play a politics of ethnic lines, I don't accept it in my program here. And secondly, you are free to support anybody you want to support. We can discuss. But when you are not trying to impose your own on me, that is dictatorial. If the Fulani and Hausa people in the north trying to behave like the way some of the Peter Obi followers will behave, don't you know it will lead to killings in the north? This is an extremist thought, which is very dangerous. Those Peter Obi supporters who are mainly from the east, and some of them are from Edo State. Out of 36 states, 7 states of the state of Nigeria is not a majority. The majority have to be 22 states. So 7 states cannot determine the future of Nigeria. It has to be a majority that will determine. That is the reason why we are here. If anybody who is calling is how to condemn Atiku, condemn him, but with proofs, with reasons, not with not as a tribal hegemony. Say your own.
Okay, I got your point. My point is that as a people, when you are looking for a leader, you look at various qualities. We want to build Nigeria just like the way they built Germany. How do you do that? We know, and you know for a fact, people with bad leadership don't have character, no ethical value, cannot lead Germany. You know that.
Okay, what are you saying now? Or you are against my candidate? Just goes points. Or are you supporting? Say your own. You are going to history. Say something that make points. Yes.
Okay, from what I have seen, you look at this candidate. Yes, sure, what is there, but I know he's not his time. He's not going to win. That is why we want people like you. I can see you have some followers. Yes, nobody can dictate who you need to vote for. You listen to this Peter Obi guy of a person. Like he said, go verify everything he said. Yes, you mentioned Asari the Cooper. You don't listen to people like that. They have no facts. They have no facts. Look.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
I believe.
Hello?
Does he have that? So, yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Go on.
Okay. Okay. Said that peak country fall backward. The time, not tomorrow. Now, country that are capable of those.
Oga, speak loud, speak straight. You know, I'm a Nigerian man. There's a way we speak in our country. What speak straight, let people understand what you are saying. What are you saying, sir? Are you saying Obi is your candidate, he will win, or should whatever? The reason why you are not supporting Tinubu? Say something, let people hear you. You are free to criticize Atiku. I will accept it. That is it's a beauty of democracy. Criticism is a beauty of democracy. If any democracy who doesn't accept criticism is a dictatorship. It's a dictatorship. When you are criticizing my candidate now, bring proof, bring out, criticize with reason. Even though Nigeria is not good or Nigeria is good, or you are advising me, don't advise me. Say the reason why you don't like Atiku. I am support. It's a debate. Tell us the reason why you don't like my candidate. If you don't, go straight to points. Don't be advising me. My children live in jail. Forget those one. Election is going on in Nigeria. You want to go on. I am saying I'm supporting Atiku. You give a reason why you not supporting Atiku, why you don't like him. You tell me the reason, because he steal money, he do this one. Say something else. This one you are saying, build Nigeria, build Nigeria. Those are many talk. It are many people have been saying all those things before they want to build Evu. In Edo State, Oshomole was a former governor. He lied. He lied like tomorrow, not day. He said if you win president, he's going to bring people from abroad. They are going to put in. At the end of the day, after 8 years, they asked Oshomole. He didn't employ any civil servant. He didn't even employ anybody before he left office. At the end, they asked him. He said he did not promise that he will create job. He said what he said is going to tie roads. That's what he said 8 years, and to empower Agbero. That's what Oshomole said. Even the people where Oshomole tie road in his own community, many in Edo North, ask them whether he give them job. He didn't employ anybody. Peter Obi have also come now. These are what I am saying, sir. The reason why I'm saying no, Peter Obi is my elder brother. I am very intelligent. I have been in Nigeria before. I grew up, all my livelihood, all my English, everything is in Nigeria one. I'm a Nigeria product. So Peter Obi, we have seen people like Peter Obi before. Obi lied that he doesn't use private jets, and there is a picture to that he used private jet. Obi lied to say his children don't have vehicle, they don't have car, and there's a truth that the Obi children have private cars. Obi said he only have 2 pairs of shoes. That is not truth. Obi lied that he saved 75 billion. He said he said he have 75 billion naira. 8 years you rule as a president, a governor for 8 years. There was no Anambra State is one of the richest. It talks about tax. That is, Igbo people are productive. If you have if you have a place like Onitsha in Edo State, the people will be killing themselves every day. You see, let us be frank with ourselves. What can Obi show to us that when people are talking about my governor have many things to show. That when I was a governor in Edo State, this is what I did. This is what I did. When Obi come and show us what he did, nothing. He ruled for 8 years. He said people were going to school. If people not going to school in Edo State, are people not going to school in Lagos State? If people were going to school, that was at the end of the day, Anambra State carrying one in essay competition. Is that why you 8 years you rule? You lie every day. You continue to lie. You in your cloth, you have 2 shirts at a hanger. That is your private life. This is Nigeria government. This is what I'm saying about Peter Obi. And about the Tinubu, I have to also say something. Wait, hold on. You see, I am here hitting it now. I didn't insult anybody. I say Tinubu is sick. Tinubu is sick. So we don't want a sick man here. That's what happened to Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua don't want to be president. Opposition force him. So Tinubu is sick. Eh? Okay, that is truth. And if you look like my own opinion, I'm entitled to my opinion. If you look at people that are contesting election, as I know, it's only 2 parties that is contesting election in Nigeria. It's PDP and APC. Tinubu can be able to win 3 states in the north, if not 4. Because Tinubu have structure on ground. So people who are daydreaming in English. That is my own opinion, sir. So I'm telling you what I know. What is my belief? And they say, oh, Obi, because Obi, I will go. Oga, even when they were voting in PDP, how many people come from the east to contest for president? Dave Umahi, Ogbonayonu, what is the name of the other brother? Rocha Sokorocha. Rocha Sokorocha didn't get 1 vote. Ogbonayonu didn't get like 2 votes or 1 vote. How many Southeasterners voted for Governor Wike? Governor Wike get his vote from the west and from north. That's where he got the vote from. So when we are seeing all these people are writing insults, the Igbo man, an average Igbo man, prefer to vote for an Hausa Fulani man than to vote for a fellow Igbo. You go and look at what is going to happen in this election. Those one are just making a noise. At the end of the day, you surprise Atiku will clear the artists. This Peter Obi will not win 1 local government, 1 market. This is my opinion.
I will pay for that. I will pay for that. He will win some of those states. He will win some of those states.
If we win, sir. So what we are talking about, this man, what do you call this man? Peter Obi. Let us be. I have lived. See, Aga, When I was young, I read the history of Nigeria, the first republic. This ethnic party it led Nigeria to military taking over. So if you're talking about let us vote according to the ethnic lines, who are going to win? The Hausa people will win if you vote according to the ethnic lines because they have many states.
That's not what people are saying. That's not what people are saying.
Who are the people now? What you now you are from? If you look at you are from the south. You are from the south.
I'm Benin.
Okay, if you look at my state where I come from, the people that are supporting Obi, let me be frank with you, because we have 18 local government in my state. People who are supporting Obi, these are those live, what they call social media comedians, and they are still being sponsored by PDP. See, this is what you should know. These people that are supporting Obi in Edo State, they are being sponsored by the same APC and PDP. This politician, anytime can be 6 o'clock. Tomorrow morning, you say they start decamping. But if you want to know that Obi is going to win this presidential election, for me to really know that Obi will win, it's very clear. You will see maybe governor of Adamawa State, or no, Taraba State, decamp to Labour. Wike decamp to Labour. Zamfara decamp to... You hear, now then you will tell you, say yes, now Obi will win.
Can I say something?
Yes.
This is not about this group of people you're talking about, decamping. We know, you know, many of these people have destroyed this country. Now the people have seen that. People want change.
Which country do you live?
I live in the US. People don't...
How many parties do you have in US? Don't lie.
They have more than 2 parties. Yeah, 2 is major. They have more than 2 parties.
If you are not from that 2 parties, can you be president?
That's in the US. Now things are changing in Nigeria.
Obi will come out today and change it today, Abi. Obi will change it today.
Don't worry. I think I've seen your listen. I will remind you when it happens.
Okay.
Things are changing.
Okay, let me tell you my own.
In the US, people are not suffering as they are suffering in Nigeria.
Okay.
As our leader has destroyed that.
Okay,
people are not that suffering.
I was living in Nigeria before. When I was living in Nigeria before, I want to tell you something, sir. I want to tell you something. When I was living in Nigeria before, sir, I was looking at map. I was seeing Lagos from the map. This Ali map. I went to Lagos. I stayed there for almost about 7 years. I said, let me still go to Benin Republic. They have seaport there. Maybe I will make it. Oga, let us be frank and sincere. If you come out from Nigeria here, you go to Benin. Now the same style, nice to be, even though they get democracy. If you see from Benin, see go Togo. Now Oyo State, you are your own. Now you do. If you still go Ghana, Oga, now ordinary grant. Now you do. If you still go Senegal, see this. The only problem we are having now is this Fulani terrorism problem. If not because of this Fulani terrorism problem,
that's not the only problem we have, my guy.
No, I'm just telling you, compared, if you remove this terrorism act from the Nigeria now, go to the rest Africa country in West Africa. Almost the same thing. Sierra Leone, Liberia. You have not been, I have been to those countries before. I have lived in Niger Republic for more than close to 1 year or more than 1 year. I was living in Zinde. From Zinde, I was living in Agadez. When I was living in Agadez, for more than 1 year, in Niger Republic, they don't seize lights. They don't seize light doesn't make that country the best country in Nigeria, in Africa. See, if you are living in Niger, the healthcare in Niger is free. When you are sick, you go to hospital. Sometimes you find a white, maybe an Australian doctors there. See, this is what I have found in Niger. We tell I say Niger people, they are suffering. See, in Niger, if you go to hospital, you will see Australian doctors. You will see doctors from somewhere like Lebanon. You will see doctors from somewhere like Brazil. I have lived in Niger. They don't pay for health. Like when you have this people, they say, can I go private hospital? They don't have all those things there. All those things the hospital they have there is free medical care they have in that place. Not only that free medical care they have in that place, they don't see lights. Some liars are saying that Nigeria is supplying their lights. People lie so much.
Yeah,
Some people even saying Nigeria is supplying Ghana. Okay,
It's true.
I have settled down to look at those electricity. Nigeria.
It's true.
Okay, let me tell you something about. This is what I have done my own research. The Kenji Dam, we are having a water dam that supply electricity. Kenji Dam is generating no less than 600 megawatts of electricity. Kenji Dam Kenji Dam in Niger State. We're talking about facts, not those liars. If you look at the in Egbin power plant in Delta State, Egbin very close, whether Saple or close to Saple, they are generating electricity from that place now. At the end of the day, we are generating no less than 3,000 megawatts of electricity. The electricity we are using in Nigeria, the one that is being generated from Kenji Dam is no less than 700 megawatts of electricity. And the one that we are generating through Delta State from what they call a green power plant, that one is from gas. You know, Nigeria have gas. You understand? It's 2,000, almost about 2,000 something. The electricity we are using in Nigeria now, most of the Nigerian electricity is coming from Delta states. But some people don't know because of their illiteracy, they think it's Niger State. So when you go to Ghana, see that voter is generating no less than about 1,000 megawatts of electricity. Even the electricity, see, some people, illiteracy have really killed us in this Nigeria. Some of us, not all of us. If you look at the electricity that Ghana is generating, is even more than 4,000. How can somebody who is generating electricity which is more than your own and you are the one supplying them? Does that make sense?
No, we stop.
At this person, so very senseless that talk.
Listen now.
Yes.
No, it's a fact. We supply Ghana 80 megawatts. That's a contract we signed with them. Just go research on that. You'll get the facts. We supply Niger, same thing.
How many megawatts? How many?
Just 80.
Do you know how many megawatts Obaseki have? Obaseki is generating in Edo State. Governor Obaseki. Do you know how many megawatts we are now generating in Edo State? In Oshomo power plants, constructed by Governor Obaseki.
I don't know how many.
150 megawatts of electricity. It's in the first phase now. 150 megawatts. How much are we getting from tax in Edo State? If Edo State have what Obi have, do you know what Obi have? You have Onitsha. You have Inewi. You have what do you call it? Different big cities. Do you know what is this? What do we have?
Those were built like that with time.
We don't have all those ones. What we have?
If we do, I know we don't. If we do,
and Obi came out and be saying, if you know how many trailers are entering Anambra State every day, trailers. I was a trader in Benin. I was trading in Lagos Street Junction. I was going to Onitsha main market and not Piweka 2 times a week. You need to see when it is December, November like this, you cannot pass through roads. You will be suffocated.
That's true.
I'm somebody who will control those money. He said he saved 75 billion. What do you do with this money?
Taxes. No, listen now, we have to face the fact. As those people that live from that region, he did something good for those people.
What can you? I tell you what Obaseki did now. Generated 150 megawatts of electricity. Did that? You see Obaseki going to Egypt to go and meet Egypt? Show it. Looking at the laptop. Obaseki didn't do that.
He went to China. Who do you think building the
Obaseki? Let me tell you what Obaseki is better than Obi. Obaseki.
No, I like Obaseki.
The governor of my state perform more than Peter Obi. We are shouting Peter Obi. Come to Edo State, come to all those government establishments. They don't use government. They don't use federal government electricity. 24 hours lights.
Yeah, that's true.
If Obaseki could have gone for presidency now, could have said, oh yes. But the person that was thinking to be president from Nigeria was Dave Umahi, and I was supporting Dave Umahi and what do you call the other man, Soludo. Yeah? And I see stand today as today is now. If Dave Umahi should decamp after the election, he should come back to PDP. Let people like Dave Umahi look at the achievement in Ebonyi State. Let us remove tribalism. People like Dave Umahi, if you give them a president, they will do wonder. People like Soludo, look at what Soludo did today. Now you see that in Daboski, he built a house on top of waterways, and you saw the house was on top of waterways. They now say, why did he break the house? These are people who want to be our president. I am pro Igbo presidency. I have it in my blood. I have Igbo inside my blood. I want Igbo man to be president. But the way they are doing in these comments, insulting people, no, not like that. The Hausa people are watching us.
Listen now, it's not everybody. The Hausas insult people too. People, Yoruba insult people if you don't support Tinubu. They do that. Everybody do that.
No, Oga, you come to my wall now. If you count from number 1 to 20 people that are insulting me, check their name. They are my own Igbo brothers. These people who I call my own, they are the one insulting me. How many Yoruba man do you see insulting me here?
But if you go on some other things that are for Tinubu, same thing is happening. That's just normal. Anyway, in Germany, it happens there as well. In the UK, in the US, same thing. That's normal.
Thank you very much.
It won't happen. But the way people look at it is that the way I look at it, or some people will look at it, you are championing somebody we all know.
What is wrong with Atiku? What is wrong? Is he not a human being?
No.
No,
it's a human being. It's
okay.
a human being. What my point about him is that he's good. I like him as a person.
Okay.
But as a leader, I don't think he will do well.
I will campaign for him. You know why we campaign for him, man? I have the faith. What is the definition of faith? Faith is a belief. That's the definition of belief. Something you hold on to. You believe on. See, this is a faith. So I have faith that Atiku will put this Fulani investment to an end. Because when we have already lost hope, God will bring a redeemer. Because Nigeria is tired. Where can we go? What will happen? Even cockroach will come want to be president. Even ants will come now want to become president. They will come and be making noise. On the election day, I am not an alcoholic, but what I will do that I will go and buy one bottle of a beer. When they announce the result, I will just sit down. My candidate, when you win, I will enter flight, go Abuja. Atiku, Baba. They say they will arrest me. May they arrest me for that Abuja.
Guys, I think in my opinion, why I think people like Atiku and Tinubu shouldn't be.
Okay, I want to show you people a video. Okay, may I first play this one first?
Of the next president after Obasanjo, that Lagos money was released. He has that disdain for Bola Tinubu, and he told the government that Bola Tinubu is not an option because he has so many issues surrounding himself, his personality, his genealogy, and his academic qualification, such that he have the fear that maybe, probably, perhaps, Bola Tinubu may not make it to the presidential polls. And of course, Uncle Abdullahi told him that my grudge with Atiku is that in 1999, I am supposed to have been nominated as the vice president of Atiku. But somehow I was blocked. Even a mysterious slot was not given to me. For that reason, I will never promote an Atiku. Where did I get this story? The moment Obasanjo left Zaria, the following day he went to Abuja and reported back to his group what transpired. And I have said that in my clip, I have said enough. He reported to them that he has reached out to Uncle Abdullahi, and he promised Uncle Abdullahi that if he supports his own project, the third force, he will ensure that Uncle Abdullahi plays a prominent role, an epicentral role, an important role in the OB project. Similarly, he gave the same offer, the same assurances to Hakim Baba Ahmed. What I don't know is whether Uncle Abdullahi and Hakim Baba Ahmed have given him in wholesale and retail their commitment. Maybe passage of time will bring out the truth of the actual thing and the actual answer they gave an Obasanjo. But for sure, If Atiku, if Obasanjo is not promoting Atiku, and he will never do that, if he's not promoting Tinubu, he will never do that. He is not going to promote Konkoso. We all know this.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Evening.
Yes,
Did
go
I
on.
do first?
Yes, sir. Go on, sir. Good evening, sir.
Okay, I'm watching your program, yeah?
Okay. Okay.
I think I just want to give you an advice. That's the thing.
You want to advise me, or you want to support your candidate, or you want to promote your candidate?
I want to advise you. If you want to promote.
Okay. Don't advise me. Advise yourself. Okay.
Promote. The answer is very clear. It's an OB.
Let people not say you were there, you did not talk. That's a. Let people not say you were there, you did not talk. There's a scammer in town, P2B, that has just come out. Scamming people, lying, and people are believing him. And this is so sweating that this scammer, he can scam people so easily. P2B was governor of a state, Anambra State, for 8 years. Let us start from there. Anambra State is one of the most advantageous states in Nigeria because of the people of Anambra State. They have Onitsha, they have Oka, they have Inewi. Gold mines. These are the biggest gold mines in Nigeria after Lagos and Port Harcourt and Aba. They are the biggest gold mine. Money literally is on the streets of these towns. He was governor of that state for 8 years. How did he harness the resources of that state to turn around that state, to change the narratives? No, he's telling stories. He saved 70-something. He did this 70-something billion. What is 70-something billion? That's what Wike plays with as toy in Rivers State. That's a play money for Wike. A man should be judged by his antecedent. He was governor of a state for 8 years. Let us start from there. And let us start judging P2B from there, not imaginary something he will do after he has scammed us. For me, let people not say you were there, you did not talk. There's a scammer in town, P2B, that has just come out. Scamming people, lying, and people are believing him. And this is so sweating that this scammer, he can scam people so easily.
I beg. Peter B, see, I live here in Germany. Peter B supporters, I love you so much. Eh? So I don't feel they talk about different. I don't talk to him, but I don't talk to Peter B. I want to talk about my state, Edo State. I want to show now one video for Edo State. So this video I will do on tomorrow. This very Edo State one, because I'm a very busy person. God is just directing me, do this, do that. Ogami, you stop now. You want to advise me? Why can't you first of all advise yourself before advising me? Stop! Don't advise me. Are you my father?
Now listen to Edo youth from the 51.
This video I supposed to do it yesterday. Please, if you are just joining us, I am not a tribal person. You see, in Edo State, this video I supposed to do it. I will do it tomorrow again, but I want to show a half of it. In Edo State, where we come from, this is tribalism we are engaged now. We have NPDC in Edo State. NPDC is a subsidiary of NNPC. Edo State, they have a headquarters in Edo State. Oh God, don't call this number again. They have a headquarters in Edo State. And Edo State is producing almost about 17,000. Delta is producing 150,000. And the Imo State, all this one are producing about 70,000. Do you know what happened? Oba of Benin is the one collecting the, what do you call it in English? Is collecting tax, say call it royalty, from all those oil wells we have in Edo State. So the managing director of the NPDC is an Hausa man. So Oba of Benin want everything. We are moving my so the Benin, so that's all Benin people, or so some of those foolish ones they are commenting here. NPDC in Edo State, in Nigeria, the managing director is a Hausa man. Look at what happened. The money the Oba Benin is collecting, millions of naira from oil wells. NPDC are paying this money to Oba Benin. Nobody is even asking Oba Benin, what are you doing with this? Hi. See, this thing have to be reversed tomorrow. See, I want you to play you small inside though. Now, Oba Benin, I've never asked NPDC, say, why are you not employing Edo people? You have Oba Ogun here. Ogun, if I see this my iPad, I will break out for you, Oba. You are a fool. Look at what they are doing in Benin. Because the man is a northern man, and maybe it's an Hausa man, I don't know which tribe he come from the north. All the money that is coming from oil well, no any Benin, some Benin fools do even ask, where is this money? Everything is going to Oba. So do you know what happened? Oba Benin said they want to renovate the company. Ordinary company, not because they drill oil for inside here. Oba Benin say he carry company go. He carry Oba Ogun here go. Ogun go kill you. Oba Benin carry company go, may carry the contract. The NPDC manager, the Hausa man, he say no go give Oba of Benin. He give the contract to somebody who come from Kaduna. Since many years when NPDC did, the Oba of Benin never complain. Say he never complain. No, he go organize all those secret court for Benin. He go organize them. He say make they come the protests. He still go. May I first show now Benin? Oh God, I never see people will go backward though. What they see?
General, wait. Because they made a deserve all their gone. Where till you be? Talker command. Where till you be? Where till you be? Where till you be? Eh? Where till you be? 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 Homeland not be only a year that they carry.
Now Benin be that one. You see where they arrange. Oba Benin is the patron of Aye. In 1977, they found Aye. Now they make their logo. 77 is a number. In Oba Palace, Aye Blackers was found in Oba Palace. And do you see these people? I say these are Blackers. You see youth, wait till you be Aye Asman. Wait till you be Aye Asman. Wait till you be Aye Asman. What is the meaning of all this now? Just look those Benin boys. How many odds are here? All the courtists. Nobody. Oba Benin, only Oba. God. Oba Benin, see, Ogun go kill you. I don't insult person. See, I'm not a tribal person. No. I'm a very straightforward person. I think you see all those boys. If I bring another video, come for me, what you be? What you be? Eye. Look, Edo State is a headquarter of cultists in the whole of West Africa. And that Oba Benin is their head for inside courts. True to God, Edo State every year, if they want to kill somebody for Edo State, they will burst in chests, they will remove the hearts, carry and go up palace. They will burst their brain, remove their membrane, carry and go up palace. If you see the way Oba of Benin, see, Naomi, that man is the most dangerous, evil man. You know the reason why Oba of Benin is doing all these things? Because he want to use to put fear on the people so that they can continue to enslave us for hundreds of years. If you criticize the Oba of Benin, I'm just saying before the whole world, so I don't say this boy is against Igbo, so I say Yoruba. I swear to God Almighty who made me, I'm a very transparent person. The father of this very Oba, by Ewuare II of Benin, the father of this very Oba, we in Benin, in Edo State, we have 18 local governments. Each local government, they have each traditional rulers. Depends on the community. In Edo South, we have Ijo speaking people, Ijo, Izon. They have 5 traditional rulers. Oba Benin use the influence, those 5 traditional rulers, they know they give them money. Oba Benin, they collect their money till today. There is no roads, tied roads to those communities. Oba Benin say he wanted to use his governor, our state governor, to drive them away from their indigenous lands. That is the one of Ijo. The one of Ishekiri, he go put in brother for Ishekiri village. Ishekiri people get 8 villages, I mean 9. Oba Benin go put in brother for there. As I talk to you, so the whole oil where they for Ishekiri land. You know, say when they create states, when they were creating Edo and Delta, some Ishekiri parts, they say, oh, I say we were brothers. They enter Edo. Those Ishekiri parts we enter Edo is full up of oil when Bobaka local government in Ward 3. As I speak to you, Oba Benin put in brother for there. Ishekiri people there, he say make them go Delta states. He was not able to collect Ijo people rights. Oga, if you see what this Oba Benin is doing, I swear to God Almighty, if I lie, let all my children die in my eye. Ishekiri traditional ruler wey dey there, the Oba Benin sponsor talks, all those cultists wey dey see us and they go kill Ishekiri person. After they don't kill and finish, this very Oba Benin dey so, he call Ewuate kidnapping Balogun. That one get private na police, so ASP for police. He get hotel, he get, if you see Oba Benin, na any Oba Benin see where they pack all these Ishekiri people, they use plier to remove their teeth. They dealt with them. God, if I lie. Minority ethnic group, see what Oba Benin is doing to them. This is the Oba Benin doing evil. Which Yoruba traditional ruler can try that nonsense? No Yoruba person can try it. I just want to say the Oba of Benin, if you don't know, I'm from Edo State. When I'm talking about Peter Abi, please don't let it offend you. I am not insulting Peter Abi, but I am insulting the Oba because the Oba of Benin is an idiot, it's a devil. Look what is going on in Edo State today. They have NPDC, Nigeria Petroleum Development Corporation, NPDC. They say they want Edo State is a peaceful. Since they build that company there, Oba Benin have never asked one day, say, want to employ Isha, want to employ Sako. Oba Benin have been collecting money every month. If I lie, let God destroy me. Oba Benin have been collecting money. He have never known if the Ishan people are existing. Look at what happened now. This criminal, he said because the Hamsa man carry contract give a Kaduna man, Oba na Ogu go kill you. Is the Kaduna man not a Nigeria man? If I am the NPDC MD, I give contract to a Ijaw man. What is wrong doing that? The governor of Edo State, the wife is an Ijaw woman. If you don't know now, Edo State governor, our governor, Obaseki, his wife is an Ijaw woman who soon will wagbon. Look at what this man is doing. He said because they don't give the Oba Benin contracts, make it renovate the NPDC. Now he go organize higher killers, Ayes. Most of those guys we see for there, they be Ayes, they are blackers. their top men, now you organize. See, look at all kind of Okoromi, where they say people, land grabbers, the people where they keep people for Oba. Hey, God, why you create us like that? See, Edo State, they are, you see, how many people do you see? All of them are running away from home because Oba have whole our life hostage. Look at this video. They say they go there, they say they not get work. As Tony Kabaka, you want work? You will do Agberu for 8 years, follow Shomole. Only you will collect the whole Oredo, Ibubaka. How many local government you collect for those states? You celebrate billion for your account. And as I speak to you today, Tony Kabaka have no, my God. Look. Yeah, and they'll see.
Or forget operation for our land. Edo youths to NPDC. Concerned Edo youths don't block NPDC gates when be Nigeria Petroleum Development Company Limited over neglect of host communities. The youths when come from 51 out of the 52 communities for Yekogba say they know they feel the impact of NPDC for their communities. Una go remember say Nigeria Petroleum Development Company Limited when be NPDC constantly get headquarters for Benin, took body inside NNPC, and them they responsible for oil and gas exploration and production activities for area where crude oil dey inside for Nigeria. Tony Kabaka and other youth leaders for the communities call and our Tori people say this their protest na sake of say NPDC no dey involve the communities for matter when concern the company and e no sweet their belly at all.
The reason why we are gathered here today, all the host community in Ogba and Yekogba, why we are here today, the way and manner they marginalize our people. And
you see, Tony Kabaka now he come there now say as after the government of Edo State don ban Agberu. So now see, because they don't give contract to Oba, they go pack all those ayes, placards, confraternity members. I think they see what they do. They say na Benin they fight. NPDC not be Edo State. And we get state governments. Oba Benin is sending. See, well, one of the watch them.
They want us to be looking forward to federal government and state government. They are not doing their needful, because in a Nigeria constitution, we the host community, we have 40% of whatever, even in employment. As we speak, we don't have good road. Our youth are not being employed. We don't have good school. From here now, you cannot access the other community. This is bad. And this is our federal government, this is our state government. So we are here. We demand for our right. It's our right. And nobody can stop it. If a meeting is being held, all our cry is being looked up to. What is our essence of big?
I didn't see this man. Oh. This is a man who celebrated 5 billion naira. That was when Oshama about 7 years ago. This man, you see the house, only one house where go build for walkway, where they're supposed to road supposed to pass. He build a hotel for there. That hotel worth 800 million. Be 500 million for only one hotel. And this guy have no less than 100 houses in Benin. He say in they look for work. They not employ them. Karabaka Ogun, na go kill your heads. You will celebrate 5 billion for cash, not be houses where you get. You say they look for job. Say, as you see with Oba Benin, they destabilize. Oba Benin, they drive investors. All the whole company where they those states, Oba Benin, they collect money. State government, they collect us. Now Oba Benin, if you not pay, they will send all those criminals. Go, man, at the list, you know.
To come and be suffering here. We don't want this. All we need is for them to do their needful. Okay. And what belongs to us will be given to us. As we speak, this building is about to be renovated. Last week here, we heard that they give it to one contractor in Kaduna. Don't we have a company that can renovate it here?
Are you a contractor? Can you help me ask Tony Kabaka? Are you a contractor that is renovating building? Which school do you go? Where is your company? Oba Benin is sending you to be doing all those things. If they build company here in Germany, now so they send you to go make they go, they tell them, they give them the contract to renovate. Does the company don't know how to renovate their company? As Lagos can't be now, I say the whole company with Lagos now each committee the Ogun Hayagwe Tony Kabaka. Ogun Tony Kabaka Ogun Ogwe. Ogun Ogwe Tony Kabaka Ogun will kill you. Shut up your mouth, idiot. Now you na renovate it. Wow. Ogun Hayagwe Tony Kabaka. Hello?
Hello, sir. Good evening. Good evening.
Hold on, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
How is everything? How is your day?
I'm fine. Go on.
All right. Okay. So I'm calling because I'm seeing what you are doing in the network.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
And I want to contribute a little bit.
Okay.
You know, it's not all about tribe or party or personality. It's all about the citizen. And it's all about Nigeria.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
You have to campaign to who is capable to lead Nigeria.
Your choice, okay? Not who will your choice. You have to campaign for your choice. If devil come, God come, people will still vote for God and leave devil. So people will vote for devil and leave God. So you have to vote for your choice. See, if they say that you vote for my village now, you bring a Yoruba man come. See now council, you go bring answer man come. You bring a woman come, you bring my village person come. So many people will still vote for Igbo man to be a councillor of my village. It's not by like that. Even though na bad person or not bad. So you should vote for your choice. And you understand? If you know Obi is your choice, go and vote for him. Buy ticket tonight, go to Nigeria and vote for him. So those ones they are trying to manipulate anybody. I'm free to campaign for any. Nigeria is a liberal country. You are free to vote for anybody you want to vote for. 16 people are campaigning to be president. 16. So what's so special if I choose Atiku? What is wrong? Are you the one? Are they the one to tell me who to choose?
No, nobody is telling you who to choose. Nobody is about to tell you who to choose. But the fact is this: Nigerians have suffered a lot.
The same topic one day. I beg Oga, go that side. We want to spoil our day. I beg when I listen. No, this man don't know what they talk. Yeah, you want to tell me who to vote for? Vote. See, you see Tony Kabaka. Are you see this video? I have settled down where
the whole community. Why are they marginalizing us? And as I speak, we cannot account of even 10 staff that is from Edo State that is working here. So we said no to all this. And secondly,
you see people who they work for there for Edo State only 10 staff. Why would I not go over palace, go ask Oba, say the money where did they pay for oil well from Olugbo, shaking the land? The money that they pay for oil well for all those Ijo in Ikoro, all those Ijo communities, and the money that they pay for all those oil where they for Benin land. How much Oba Benin they collect? Make or account for it. Will not go. Oba Benin they use now because they don't use now they take oats for palace. They drink now water. See.
Our youth after this meeting, they first of all what they are going to do, they must engage at least 200 before we come.
Okay, now who they want to engage? You. Now lie, now money, now they can't fight for money, not be engaged. Hello? Now money will kill you, Tony Kabaka. You say they fight for youth. You and me know each house. Hello, my brother. I hear you, sir.
Do you know what to make me laugh? I told Kabaka when you not get primary results, you couldn't fight, say they're not employed. That is number one. You don't remember that. During the time, say this thing show full picture saying that Oba I live you now send this bastard message.
Okay.
Do you remember that during the time of Oshomole, now Oba they be the contractor of everything where they want to?
Yes.
Oba
Now they give contract, they give the contract.
Contract,
So
yes.
now this thing where Tony Kabaka mentioned just now, you see, could you see when English when you speak now? See, do you remember? Do you know that this building when they want to do, they go bring out some come from now when when be the contractor, we not get contractor for you. It means you know confirmation. I say that Opa,
yes,
the contractor.
Thank
you. We not get contractor for here. So wait till they fight, or you will not get primary school to start the results. You are fighting. Do you want to? Okay, you are fighting it to become for Opa to be the contractor, so that you can get your.
Now, Oba will get Heartland construction company. Get Heartland construction company. I will call name the company where Oba Bini gets. The company where Oba Bini get Guinness. They renovate for there. Now they renovate.
Okay.
See, if you see, God take my life. If you see I did fight for against this Oba in a lie, God seize my breaths.
No one will be lying.
Fulani better pass Oba, that is 1,000,000%.
100%.
If there's somebody they vote put, they put Fulani man for grant, they put Oba. Let us be fair and fair. People will vote for Fulani man. Oba will be now stoned, they will stone her to death. Yes, you are a demon. You're not a human being.
He's already dead. He's dead among the living. Because if you look at the Otis now, you look at all those people when he sent come for that place and made a quote on this doing this thing. They are all criminals. Look at all
just look them again. Look them again.
General, wait.
I can't say make they deserve all their guns.
Where till you be? Talk and command. Where till you be? Where till you be? Where till you be? Eh? Where till you be? 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 Homeland not be only a year that they carry.
Disgrace.
Who be their chairman? Not be the Oba, be their chairman, their leader. Wait, may I play? You call again. May I play? This video they never know anything. No. See, Oba Bini, Ogun will kill you. You see the contract where the NPDC give Amsa man. You say now you they're supposed to give unto. Now you can't sponsor your talks when they go disrupt that place. Oba Ogun will kill you. You get right to the collect money for company. Now, so wait, how we want to develop for that country? Oba Bini go dey collect money for each company. And go be was Ogun Tony Kabaka Ogun where Tony Kabaka. Oh, him will I beg give me Kenya to beat this boy. Tony Kabaka, oh man. They we winner. They want now way. They want way Tony Kabaka. Munsa Tony Kabaka wabu awagun. Which work you learn, Tony? Very stupid. I want bitter. You don't learn work. He say in the fight for contract or for back. Go punish your head. You know, go work. Governor not put this thing for the why they look my eye decrease. Governor not put a do best. Maybe you go learn skill accusation. You know, for we learning with for you know go do for organizer. You define work. They say work for NPDC. I don't mean to do NPDC. Just imagine. Lazy youths. Continue.
General, wait.
So that we can reduce crime in our states. If our people were being carried along, our children attending good school, what will make us to be here today? So we are here, comprising of different communities, 51 communities.
Our people have said it all.
You see this one, Eba Magba, this guy, I'm going to use 2 months to this guy, this one way they talk so I don't know why police not arrest him. He get armory where they keep guns, AK-47, different guns. Now be short. I don't want to go make sure that one name. You see AK-47 for that Amagba, the community windy. If you get land, it will come there. You get document, get everything. You will sell land for your president 30 million. he go sell am, he go see me, you go court. If you go carry police come, he will use this thing, Siana, take carry money for boot, go give police. Ibamagba. He get wife for Germany, he wife. His wife dey Germany, that one retire ashawo. That one don't do ashawo tire. And na bleachy man. I don't know the type of level with what to see people where the Oba have been in now the same court they do together and they fight. See, though we never see light of the day for this world, they save these criminals. If they see revolution come Nigeria, now me myself, I will never have mercy on those people. We are see people, these criminals, and they are going to put them on fair trial. We don't allow injustice. These guys are going to jail. We don't let people to beat them. They are going to go for life imprisonment. The reason why Edo people will never progress in their generation to come on next generation, except they meet our governor, may our governor help them, are these criminals you are just seeing there. This very Ebamagba, Peter Emil said, people will don't die for your hands. Just look at cultists, thugs, mafia, killers. And okay, you say we are talking about Fulani bandits now. They're inside bush. Okay, these people are living with us at house. Okay, which one is more better between this bandit living in the forest and this bandit living with our home? And we are glorifying them. If we can allow those bandits like this to be living our, then we should give these bandits in the Fulani amnesty now. Because those people are worse than those one. You will suffer, go to Europe, come to Nigeria, build buy house, buy land. This very one now, he will collect the land for you, he will sell it. And if you come closer to the land, he will send his cultists, all those IEs, they will kill you there. The commissioner of police cannot come to us. My brother, do you know these people? They have begged me many times to collect money. I said, no. See, I am ready for you people. From tomorrow, I'm going to settle down to analyze you people. Go with, see, just a criminal. Every time he will come to Germany here, from Benin, he come to Germany here, he have one retired pro Ashawo we have here in Germany here. That one, he come sit down here. He will drive motor for Berlin, drive. He will see like 1 month, he will see. And when they here, the land when they sell, he will sell one land for person for 5 times. You don't fit do anything. Hi, look,
Needs we to know. This MPDC you see here, they have about 7 oil wells they control. Let the one that know. I think in Benin, I just said have the biggest gas deposit, which is.
There, you see what he's saying now is the gas deposits, which they never started to drill the gas deposit. Nine one collect money. I say now there now they want come do one like say now the way they went for data that years now there. Now then come they say now 52 communities. The land would not say finish. Una get oil for there. Mona help me add this idiots whether they get oil for there. See what they talk. What are these criminals?
Yet we got nothing from these people. So we just wanted to know, like my brothers have said, that we are aware, but we have been keeping quiet because we are not violent people, like they always call us. We have given them enough time to work out things peacefully with us, but they refused. But now that we have come to stay.
Now because of waiting a peace.
You see this Owo and Horomi, this guy is an aye blackers, Now Oba of Benin, now he appoint him as a chief priest to which priest. He just go put wood, the juju, put on for the village. He say na chief priest. Aye member like Oba, a blackers confraternity member like the Oba of Benin. Atiku now see the killings when they take place for Benin. God can't punish them. All of them come bring their face come out. Oba Benin, now you be this one. Oba Benin, Ogun have boy. Bring that king come for me. Ogun. Now why I will take beat Oba? Wow, Ayoyowa. See this king out beat Oba Benin, Ogun will kill you. You know, let our people drive all of them come off for us. They Ghana. They do prostitution for Ghana. Now your head, bring your eye, come on. Ogun will kill you. Ogun will kill you. Our women to do ashawo for Italy. They go suffer carry the ashawo money. They buy land. You and your boys will sell their land. You don't sit there, they say they know if you enter house again. You go carry pen. If anybody talk, you cannot take drink water. Ogun Oba Ogun will kill you. Stupid man. See what these people are doing to us. Very bad. You could see nobody can even write comments. Apart from the only Igbo people can write comments. If you be Benin and you write comment, they will trace you go your house. They will trace you go look for a family house. They go burn her. If they carry Baba, they go poison her. Police, no police, they arrest them. They get immunity.
They do the community.
See this man where he go sell government land. This one, federal government, government as psychiatric hospital, Ministry of Health, government land we government buy. This guy I go sell government land. Now about being appointed there, criminals. They don't sell the whole land finish na NPDC. See, I'm going to see anybody who can help me with the telephone number of the Director General of DSS in Abuja. Please, I will be very happy. I need the phone number of Director General, the DG of DSS in Abuja. I need the phone number of Inspector General Police in Abuja because these criminals, they don't have right to be terrorizing an NPDC. Hey, just see what they are doing about Benin because they refuse to give you contract to renovate the house. What of the Ogun here go about Benin? See criminal. Person will sell government land. They sell people land. And they say it wrong. They don't even arrest them. They invite them for House of Assembly. This small boy, they don't arrest this criminal. They invite him to come House of Assembly. This boy was invited to House of Assembly. Somebody who sold government land from he get private hotel where he builds. He rape women up and down. Just look at the guy here.
That they deny the community indigenes their rights. Now our rights for them to employ us for this building.
He say one work. I don't damn. I don't damn my life. What can you want work? Just last year, he sold one land for 200 million. Not be the one where he said for 15 million. You know how many millions this idiot does sell land? Now about me appoint and the same people. He say he wants to work. I think people say they look for him. See person, see go, they say he want work. This one a guy where they use Okada, I think they work Okada. He ride road, what do you call him? Lexus Jeep. Now he rides. So don't say the whole land finish. You say you want Ogun here, Bobabi. See, the problem we are facing, we are putting the blame on Fulani. Is these people no worse than this Fulani herdsmen? This is what we are talking. Say Obi. Yes, Obi is my elder brother. But look at what is happening in my state now. When I talk what is happening in my state now, nobody will say, hey, do you think I'm a fool? I'm a human rights activist. People like me, federal government of Nigeria, need to invite me, say, come and join us to build this country. I am not a tribal man. This is what I'm bringing the iron shots. Tomorrow I'm going to bring it out. Yeah,
Our right for them to give us contract for this place.
Oba Abini, I want to beat you where again. Oba Abini, he say one carry contract. Aya killer. When they keep people from Benin, he say one carry Ogun Ogwe, one carry contract. Ogun Ogwe, Oba why Ogun will kill you. You go pack your cultist boys, come say me they go carry contract, abi? Was na you black as na be. See one carry contract.
For them to do those roads way around them, way no good. That's why our right for we to tell them to build markets for these neighboring communities, health centers, scholarships.
He say he wants to carry contracts. Oba Benin, they see where they draw your boys, they go. He want to overthrow you, he want contracts. Our Igbo brother do not talk now. They don't quiet. Una dey see where this gwangwa all those criminals wey dey Edo State now. I think una no cost me again now. See, I will see use opportunity carry Atiku matter. See, una go vote for Atiku. 2030, Nana will be president. I am going to campaign for it. See, in short, PDP don't have any other candidate apart from any na Dave Umahi or Soludo. Not be Peter Obi. Dave Umahi or Soludo. One of the list, you know.
So, no one win Dododu. So, as you see also, we are very peaceful, loving people. An indigenous of Iyekogba community. Iyekogba, they contain 52 community. So the reason why we come here now to come tell them, say we not sleep over our right. We don't wake up for them to do what they supposed to do.
Mo could ask now, say what be your right now? Now ordinary building, they know they drill here for inside here. Ordinary building. And a federal government establishments. They go Oba Obini go park in boys come in cultists. Okay, now Oba Obini after you don't park all those guys come now because they don't give you contracts. You see what did the Ahunsa man do now? That is the Ahunsa man. See, Oga Ahunsa man, God will bless you. The man not even go to palace. Instead of the man to go to palace, the man go governor's office. God will bless you. Oga, I am coming to become a traditional ruler in that land. I am going to make sure that I give you a chieftaincy title. You are a good master. People like this MD for that NPDC, you deserve awards. If my king, my royal majesty Ogiame, if he reign, will favor all of us, we are going to carry people along. That is truth. We are all look, just ask me, what have Oba Obini is doing with those money? We are having one rapist. See.
As EDG, we dey these communities. Now be the reason when we wake with us day here today.
It's the thing they so clear and visible for every of us to know. Even though you not be indigenous of this state, you go even.
They go pack all those IEs, those dangerous mafias, all those people that interview of them are blackers. Strong men for inside blackers, and they bring come out. No, they say that they represent 52 communities. But this life, wait, when I say Nigeria are not good there. I don't know they see the kind things where they do. These people when they go because they be IEs, they want run shows, they not go meet the people within the community. Okay, the community, what is their complainer? And then they see the time to build company for Benin. My brother, a problem. These people they drive Oba Obini they drive investor. How many times you go see person build that for big company for Kaduna? The emir will come pack people come say me they call the distract. I don't know they see. One of the listing.
NPDC as a company, they marginalize us. They see us as people where you don't know their rights. But because of the presence of peace, we try to curtail all this thing and try to do one.
See this guy they carry come na higher killer, na hitman for inside blackers. With this man, what they say now one hand, you know, if he kill you, will remove your heart, come out. I know if you show those videos for them, when they see where they for the key people for Benin, they will remove their hearts. Somebody will see they talk, Alba Benin, Ogun will kill you for your life. You know the atrocity these people don't commit. People know they go home, or some Benin people, they know they go home, they go they build that for Ghana. Some of them will go, if I lie, may God punish me and my generation. So many Benin people, they now Lagos, now they build as put for Ogun State, for all those. They know they go home. I say the fear of no, these people, they say that they fight for their rights. I don't know. What are they listening to?
Orderly way. But with the same say they not even they look to our side, look to our demand and what have you.
Chief Osaro Ida Wembi Obazilu of Benin Kingdom and Frank Rabo.
When I listen, no one absolutely knows that the Oba of Benin is sending. They go block the entrance to Nigeria Petroleum Development Commission, NPDC, that is national headquarters. And they come build am for Benin. No be say they go build am for Abuja now. I mean, they see they complain. Oh, headquarters of NPDs with the ordinary house. Now they go block. Nobody will feel progress for that state again. Wow, wow, the whole world. I think people are seeing what they are doing now. That should come out and be supporting them because they are from Edo State. My brother. These people are criminals. This commissioner of police is supposed to surround them up with the federal might, catch these people and try them. They are criminals. You that is supporting them, is that how to fight right in Europe? I work in a company. How many times people live in that environment come out and say, oh, they are Oba send them, they can't collect money? If you are not the stupid human being, listen.
Traditional council talk say palace send them come to make sure say the youth no cause kata and constantly yarn the management.
More listen, another na secretary to the secretary to Oba. Now he come they meet Oba. If not you send them, make I use my life this way. Oba, why are you so stupid? Since I was born, I have never seen somebody insulting traditional ruler. But the Oba of Benin is if there is anything worse than insults. Oba, hi, you are a devil. No federal police of Nigeria will arrest me for this because before any Nigeria police arrest me, if not Oba give them money, they should come and check what I am saying if it is lie. I am inviting the Nigerian authority to come to Germany here. Come and look at what is happening in Germany here. Asylum seeker we are having in Germany here, out of 100% of the people are refugees seeking asylum. Out of 100%, 92% of them are from Benin, Edo State. They are from Edo State. Are they Fulani? Is it Fulani who drove them away from Edo State? Let us be frank with ourselves. If you talk truth, you die. Who is driving them? It's the Oba of Benin that is driving people away from Benin. It's not Fulani. When you mention Fulani, you just write comment. Oh, Fulani. Mokuna can write Fulani comment here now. The Fulani bandits from Africa countries, they are in the forest in the north. They are kidnapping. What of the bandits we are having in Benin? They are living with you in the same house and they are driving powerful car. I don't know. Look at the bandits in Benin. God, where will you open our eye? Look, these are bandits sponsored by the Oba. I think what he was saying. I'm trying to tell me they don't have AK-47. Even the Oba of Benin recognize them as that is his men that they sent in look.
Make them sharply do talk with the youth to avoid this kind of matter.
The Council of Chiefs this morning.
This is Osaroida. Osaroida, your own this man discussed Osaroida before the secretary will speak. This man, his own father was the chief to the Oba. What happened to his father? His father was shot to death by the same cultists which the Oba Benin is sponsoring. Because the father was the local government chairman. He was decamping from NROC to SDP. That's why they killed him. And this boy, after they have killed his own father, they now took him to Isaba Palace. People who kill your own father. You see, these people, these words, I don't know. People who kill your own father took you to Isaba Palace and initiate you also into the courts. Now you are now fighting for Oba. See, that is what they were trying to do with me now. They said after they have killed my father, they said they want to negotiate with me. I am ready for negotiation, but you see what we have got. They took me to court here in Germany. I won the first time. Second one we are in now. When they were trying to kill me, when they were trying to assassinate me, the alarm blew. I went to go and tell the government of this, the intelligence police. I reported them. Since that time, they ran away. They stopped from killing me. They were trying to kill me they wanted to use white assassin to kill me. I reported the matter to the police. They now stopped. They now took me to court. The case is still ongoing now. Listen, just listen. This man that is speaking now, his own father was shot dead. He was a local government chairman. He was shot dead in his own office in the local government council by this very group of cultists which Oba beneath their head. People who kill your father. And you are now saying, look at him. Oba Bini send that is why we are people like Oba Bini kill my father. Now you see me tomorrow and fighting for Oba. Oba, instead of me to do that one, I will go and eat poison. I'm not stupid like a Dimofio. I'm stupid. Eh?
The youths were at the gate of MPDC, and we met, and myself and the Secretary BTC were sent to come and advise them not to be violent. That if they have their demands, they should catalog their demands and submit to the authorities so that they can sit down and resolve the issues instead of attracting violence. But unfortunately, since we've been here for about 2 hours now, none of their management staff has deemed it fit to come and respond to us. Even when we made efforts to call them on phone, they refused to come. Only the community relations officer has been here trying to support us in assuaging the youth. So we are still going to say to the youth until they come to the dialogue with you, because you are saying even if we say you should leave here, you will not leave. So we will say, please don't be violent. Let us not witness any form of destruction or any activity that's untoward. It is true that the palace don't send you to come here. So
you see what they are saying now. You say it is true the palace didn't send them to come here. Ogun Oba Bini. Ogun here. See the Oba. You send them. You say you don't send. You send. How many times that? You send them to come. You tell you don't send. Oba Ogun here. You see what the Oba Bini is saying now. He say he don't send them because they refuse to give you contracts. And you see, God have vindicated me. I do not see him. I'm not listening to that place again. Wow.
Mainly appealing to you to be law-abiding, form of destruction or any activity that's untoward. It is true that the palace don't send you to come here. So
he said the palace not send them. I think I say, una where they complain and they complain. Una know what they have for Edo State. Una know they ask una say why people they wrong come up for Edo State. Any Benin man will tell you say na they be senior. You know see that Benin man na goats. Now under fear, because if you criticize the Oba, you will never enter that land. I'm the first living surviving man to have crossed that line, that red line, because I am not scared. So if I am supporting person, I support you with truth, honest. You understand? Say because I am not tribal. Come to my state and ask. Nobody don't know me in my state. I'm a very recognized person. Think I'm a pushover. Recognized, but I'm not corrupt. They say, you know how many millions they offer me for mobile palace? Me, I know they talk again. They even brought, how much they brought to court that day? 13,000 euro. If I lie, let God punish me and my children. 13,000 euro they brought. You look like a fool.
Appealing to you to be law-abiding. You can make your demands peacefully without any act of violence. Against that backdrop, I want to say that the management should come out from wherever they are. We have told them not to be violent, to come and dialogue with the youth. And if they need the presence of...
Look at, who are the youths? Look at people, hire killers, a head of cultist group, and God, our governor, how are you ruling our state? Are you a spirit? How are you managing to cope with these terrorists? Terrorists are parading themselves as youths. I'm hereby appealing to Nigeria government to also bring out those bandits to even living at home like the way these Oba Bini bandits are living at home. These are terrorists. When we are talking about Fulani are living in the forest, those people should be brought out to come and live at home. But you see the way the Oba Binis have modernized these bandits. They say they fight for their rights. Hey, God, Governor Obaseki, my father. Terrorists say they fight for their rights. Terrorists. They didn't see terrorists too. This is their own. These criminals.
From the palace, we can send emissaries to come and sit down with them and negotiate with and discuss with the youth.
The matter is already very clear. There is no need for the management of NPDC to be.
Because they refuse to give the contracts to the Oba of Benin. They give the contract to an Hausa man. What is wrong? Is Hausa man not in Nigeria? Are we not living under Nigeria? Now the Oba of Benin have sent his secretary and his criminal gangs. If anybody can help me with the phone number of the Inspector General of Police and the Director General of DSS, I would be very happy to report this case. If they can have an email to the DSS office in the headquarters, the direct information, let me report these criminal gang thieves. This I know about criminals, land grabbers, hire killers. They went to go and arrange their court group, Ayes. They said they are fighting for their rights. Okay, tomorrow here people will still come say they are fighting. My brother, those states in a comedy land and killer land, city of blood.
As we are here, there ought to be 1 or 2 senior management staff to listen to the grievances and receive whatever correspondence the protesters have to present. But it is only the CRM, Community Relation Manager, that is here with us. We don't think this is a very good corporate social responsibility at all. It is not a good communication to your host community. As we all know, His Royal Majesty, the Great Oba of the Great Benin Kingdom, is a father of all. It has already been said that this very land was actually a gift.
Now, government land, that was a government land. See, now, Oba, now, get them. I say, what is happening in Edo State if our governor not do something about this criminal? See, in the future, it will be difficult to look at bandits. They are now being modernized. They are living with me and you. Bandits, cultist group, come out now. See, the NPDC, they want to claim their rights. They say they look for contracts. Maybe this. Well, Excellency, I beg Governor, I beg you see talk to these people.
Custodian of the Benin custom and tradition, that is the Oba, to the management of NNPC.
You not governor, you not talk government. They don't know government now, Oba, because they be the same court now they day. And do you believe that these people you are seeing there, they are not up to minus 0.0000%? Because the Oba of Benin is empowering them with this illicit weight of our people. My people, tomorrow I'm going to restart all this very program. I want our people I want the whole world. Thank God that people are watching me from all over the world. I want to start expose. I will not see me. You see, now I'm talking about the Oba and his criminality. Now, do you see anybody insulting me again? I'm a very straightforward person. No? If I want to support somebody, I'm not saying because it's a Fulani or it's a Hausa. I will say the truth. If Atiku is being found wanting of supporting this terrorist, I will come out and criticize him. We will work against him. That is the truth.
The Oba is very much concerned about the development, and we want development.
You see, the Oba of Benin is very more concerned because the Hausa man who is the MD have refused to give a contract to the Oba of Benin now. Now the Oba is now concerned. Oba is now sending people there. What killings, Ayes and Aye have been killing Aye have been killing Mafites, and Oba of Benin did not send anybody to meet all those Ayes. Ayes already is an Aye man. Oba of Benin is okay. We all see what is going on in the states. When it comes to money now, you will be concerned. When it comes to artifacts they are bringing from Germany, you will be concerned. But when your boys, Ayes and Aye, they are killing people in those states, you will not come out and open your mouths. Those people supporting the Oba of Benin, on our eye, on the sea road, on our blinds. Everything that have to involve with money, Oba of Benin will have interest. Last 2 weeks here, last week, Ayes and Aye, they were killing themselves. Many of them were picked up from the street. Do you see Oba of Benin come at same person? Because there's no money there. Even though they kill 1 million, no problem. But he sent people to go and talk about artifacts. They should give him the money. God will punish you. The artifact is a federal government property. It's not left for the federal government to hand over the artifact to the states. Are you a government? The Oba Benin need to be. I don't know, Oba. Look, I don't know. Look at what happened. I don't just know what is going on in Nigeria. I don't just know. I don't just know. Just look. My people. You see, when you are talking about, do you see anybody insulting me? People are afraid to insult me because before, the way they are insulting me with Obi, that is how they were insulting me. You will die tomorrow. Oba Abini will curse you. You will not stay more than 2 hours. I have been fighting for the right of our people since 2018. And now my woman is pregnant now. When I started insulting these idiots, I didn't even have child. When I started fighting for our people, I have my first child. Now I have second one. The third one is on the way now. Where is your juju? Why do your juju don't work? You kidnap people to the palace, you poison them, you say it's juju that kill them. If you know you have juju, why can't you command the juju to kill me? Idiots. Look what is going on in my state, expose. So they say you should respect criminal. And the bandits are talking about bandits in Zamfara. And we have bandits in Benin, and these bandits we're having in Benin, they are living at home. Are these people not supposed to be living inside the forests? Look.
Don't want war. We don't want instability. What is wrong?
You don't want war because they have refused to give you the contracts. What the Royal Majesty, God will punish you about Benin.
Development for everybody. So we will call on the management of MPDC. As we are here now, the moment we leave here, the youth you see here, they are all law-abiding native and citizens of Benin and Nigeria. They are not violent. Somebody need to dialogue with them. So if the NFP...
Oba Benin is not the one sending criminals to go and dialogue with them. Your Excellency, tomorrow I will be coming out to send a very strong message to our Excellency. If these criminals are not being contained, if these criminals are not being put to cage, because we all know in our way, in the normal way of life, that lions and tigers are not to be allowed to be moving around in the streets. If you have a lion, you must put it inside cage. A situation like this, where these criminals, these lions are tigers, they said they want they want to fight for rights. Hello. Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
My brother, good evening. How things they go?
Yes, fine, sir.
Just for you to get a clarity and for the purpose of the viewer.
Yes.
Now my first time to call your program.
Yes.
Okay, so I follow what you discussed there.
Yes.
And to a very, very large extent.
Yes.
I agree with you.
God bless you, sir.
I never really take my time to follow details about what you believe in.
Yes.
But I understand, because I be your neighbor from the other state and your brother too when they are affected with these land issues.
Okay.
For Ologbo area.
Okay.
So, and I know the tribe when you will not say I be.
Yes, I know.
So for the purpose of the way we be for our tribe, so with the respect where we will not be talk against, we not go openly.
No, we just speak truth. Say people see I'm a truthful person. I'm just straight.
I understand.
When something is wrong, I say wrong. We are trying to bend it. That God is not happy with us. That's why you see Benin people, they are suffering today, they are scattered all over the whole world, they are poor, dying of disease, dying of poverty, and they are suffering and smiling. Look at this, is not happiness now. They are going to extinction. Say truth, don't scared of anybody. You are from the Delta State or you are from Edo State. This marginalization is not acceptable. Don't burn anything. Burn for what?
No, what I mean is, I don't make you misunderstand me or the public.
Just say what you see about. I'm a Benin man. When a Benin man is a criminal, I came out. If my father is a criminal, we come out the whole world and tell the whole world my father is a criminal. I don't hide anything for anybody.
No, the thing I don't want to try to talk in that area is that I know the blue blood of that lineage.
Okay.
You understand? Like you, I believe I know history. How we and Ewuate relate to the debt core. I believe say you be from Ogiso, I believe.
Yes, I'm Ogiso dynasty. They're from that, the Aborigines, the owner of the lands.
As we talk, I don't know already. Sure, you understand.
Yes.
I know where you come from. So I know the history.
Yes.
And why you need to speak up. Are you getting it? I know. So I understand. So when they won't talk from my side now, how the event of play come to the affect that long existing relationship when we get with both you and the Lebino in general.
Okay.
You understand? So it's very unfortunate now, say we can't see, say this is no longer it's becoming trickish that it's like blindfolding the public now to believe that the issue arising in the surface now is now ethnicity. No, it is greed.
Thank you. It's a greed. It's a greed. You are right. Greed.
Not ethnicity, not division of how do we know. Everybody know the history. Let me remind you, I was born in Benin. Okay? And I remember the time when they canceled that record, when the Oba at that time stopped, make them not play again because of historical evidence. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. And I still stayed at Benin as well. When I grew up, I go to a primary school. So I did tell you I was born there. Inside that town, I remember where there was an incident of one justice was killed in his own compound.
Yes.
You remember?
Yes.
They killed somebody put for a house, saying that him, because they want to implicate them. So I know the environment of the Edos very well. So when you portray them, it is frustrating that the public cannot understand the depth of where you come from.
Yes, you're right.
I see your frustration there. So that is why I say I never call your program before, but I did follow them gently. At some time I go listen, at some time I go wave off. But as it affect me, come make me want show interest inside.
Yes.
That is why I say most of what you they talk there, I agree with you.
And these people they don't have a boundary. You see, you see what they are used to. They said Ishekiri people, they are the one who gave birth to Ishekiri. Just listen, when they were not dragging land, that time they were not dragging their lands. They said they are the one who gave birth to Ijo. So when it now comes to the issue of grabbing their land now, they are now fighting the Ishekiri people. And you said before you are the one who gave birth to Ishekiri. Now, why are you fighting your children now? They said they should go to Warri to go and be Ishekiri in Warri. And it's no longer your brother again when it comes to lands. When it comes to the one of Ijo, you said Ijo people, they don't have lands. It is Oba Benin who owns their lands. My brother, all those criminals, this Oba. You don't you see what we are showing us now? He packed all those cultists, the most dangerous cultist leaders. They just show their face. Oka Horomi, member of Aye Confraternity. He's saying in the fight for his rights, we are finished in Edo State. Edo State is dead. Any Benin man who says it's a great empire, you are a bastard. This is what you see. You are a fool in your generation. He said he's fighting for his rights. If Obo and Horomi is fighting for his rights, then the federal government should allow those bandits to come out from the forest and let them come and fight for their rights also. Do you see people fight for rights? And this Benin, if you go to social media, these Benin people are shout, hey, Fulani, come on, shut up your mouth. Let us be hard. If you look at the frustration where we are running away from home, these people are doing it, they are doing it underground suffocation.
That's what I said.
Underground suffocation. They empower, look at all the structure the Oba Benin have. He have a cultist structure to press the people. Look at the structure that they were using. In the beginning, they started with a, it was Oduduwa who brought we have Aboriginal Ogboni and we have Reformed Ogboni fraternity. The Aboriginal Ogboni was formed by Oduduwa. That way we have the Ifa priest. So Oduduwa was not able to remove Obatala in Yoruba land. He used this Aboriginal Ogboni as a secret society to overpower Obatala Batoso. When they were living in Benin, where they came from Yoruba, this oath taking, which is anything that have to do with oaths, have to do with society, secret society. This is what they use. You see, these people were more advanced more than us. This is the system they use. That is what the Oduduwa are using in Ile-Ife. They brought this thing to our land. Those people who they don't want to kill, who can be useful to them, they will initiate them into their palace society. They call it Iwebo society. That is inside palace. Just hold on, sir. Hold on. I don't want to make it snappy. They will initiate them into that society. So when the British came, after all those things were fading out, that they tried to revive it again. They now modernize it to reform Ogboni fraternity. They now reform it. It was not two. But the first Aborigine, they were into native doctor. Everybody will come and bring his medicine. That is how they were doing. So they now come out during the time of Obafemi Awolowo. They now reform Ogboni fraternity. They were using this thing to conjure our people. When they see this thing were fading out, they changed style. They brought another one called Osokpika confraternity, Asigidi confraternity. They were using all this thing to giving us our people oath taking, and they use it to control the mindsets. The only way you can control the people is through fear and force. Buhari doesn't have, he cannot control you because of the gun and this, what do you call it, fear that make people to respect government. So after they have, they see this thing we're fading out, this is and they now come out with Eye confraternity and Aye. Oba Benin single-handedly they form Aye confraternity in Oba Palace, 1977. So what we are saying, until today now they are holding up to these Ayes. Anytime you see fighting taking place in Benin, either it's Aye. Look at this confraternity, all of them are from one source. Killing people. What we are saying now, this is too much. We don't have to become dancing here up and down. Let us be honest with ourselves. When you speak now, you cannot go to Benin. They will kill you. If you don't join Aye, you are dead. If you don't join Aye, you are finished. If they are even killing people, they remove their hearts. They will remove their hearts. Some of them, they will remove their what do you call it, their brain. Look at those killings. Oba Abini have not come out on left video to come and call his Ayes to order. Say, no, these people, they are human beings. Stop killing them. But it's very good in campaigning for artifact to come, money to come. The most dangerous traditional ruler I've ever seen in the history of this world is the Oba of Benin. If I lie, let the God of my ancestors kill me and all my children. Let all my children perish. Let me and my children perish tonight, and they go destroy us. The most dangerous traditional rulers we ever see is the Oba of Benin. I swear to God of my forefathers. So when we are talking, you make a point. I'm just making a point. You see, this is what people want to know. Just make a point. Dancing around the bush. I don't do that. If you know you can kill me, let it come and kill me.
You are a part of the origin. I know from what you are saying. And it only takes people who are very related to your original values that will understand. Others might misunderstand it as being paid to do this, to do what you are doing. Others might feel that you are projecting as a repellent to fight against what they have been against you. You get, but you are part and parcel of that. They can't change that. So, and I can see from a far end what you are pursuing, even if you've not voiced it literally. I know you want to.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Good
sir.
evening.
Good evening,
Sorry,
sir.
watching your live show, right?
Yes.
Your live, right? I was just listening to what you were saying there. If I may respectfully talk, because sometimes when you're not directly from the land, you have to be careful how you talk, right?
Yes.
Can I say this, sir? I heard what you said, powerful, but just a simple reminder. I'm from that land too. When I say from that land, remember it's been carved up in so many ways. You know that, right?
Yes.
Midwest, however you want to call it, as the Nigerian entity talk about today.
Yes.
But I will remind everybody, before the British and all these people came that we're talking about, something happened in that land that we refuse to talk about.
Yes.
And let me give you what I'm trying to say in summary. You see today that Nigeria is confused. Are we breaking up? Are we together? What is the two biggest fears, the two biggest people? The Fulani are scared. They're not indigenous. And there's one other group. And they lie in unison. If Nigeria break, the majority will ask for their land back. It's the way it goes.
Yes.
I'm only saying this so that people are careful and know what they're doing. Meaning, all the hesitation and all the fight you get in that Benin, because I know Benin very well. I grew up there. We know where it's coming from. And like I said, the fear with Nigeria is some people know you're not supposed to be there, but you're there. And eventually, the owners of the land will come and ask for their land. And that's why I say I respect what you're doing and what you're saying. And once in a while, I just call it, just give my own small sum. Because really, we're all together. My land is next to yours. You know that.
I understand.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Yes,
so I'm
yes.
only just saying that the two people that are very scared, you always know this. Anytime it has to do with put it as Southeast, Benin becomes the issue. People should begin to ask
Listen, it's not from our land. This. See, I am from Orion local government. My ancestors migrated from Udo in Ovia. When we were young, I was born 1970s, and we were singing in a village. You sing in our history. We put it on music to remember how it all happened. There was once upon a time, I feel Giso there was a history that goes with Ogiso, how the king was a magician, how nothing like Oba inside. Anything have to do with Oba is fear. Either they will kill you or you will die. They will just kill you, sell you to slavery.
Alongside everybody. So we know what happened. And that's why I said right now, the fight is different, but people are forgetting. Something happened a long time ago that we never addressed. And we just kind of pretended and said, let us just live in peace for peace sake. But that peace has still not come. This is the reason why. So I'll leave with my brother. I can all hope.
Thank you very much. You see, these people are minority in our state. And they are the one causing the suffering. We will never know peace all the days of our life. We are going to perish. I swear to God who made me, this is what I have seen in the dream. The Benin people will perish forever and ever, except this Oba of Benin is put to an end. You all will frustrate and God will destroy your race. The only way you can have peace, this Oba will not exist again and people will come back to your sense. The answer, are you seeing any Benin man progressing? Which Benin man is progressing? Look the way they are dying now. That Yoruba man came and told you people will die. Look, Omotote run out. Omotote came out and said that Omotote is sick. He had a cancer of the abdomen. He's looking for money to do operation. Instead of you to come out and beg me, let me use my platform to raise money for you, you are insulting me. You're jumping up. You see, that man said before now, 2022, you people will continue to. Are you people not dying? Do you look at the way the Oba Benin chief, look at the way they are dying? I don't want to even measure them again because you see the other one the other day. Let me measure Osayamore Joseph. You all know Osayamore Joseph, who is a musician. You all know him in Benin. Because when you say something out, people will just say, don't say this, don't say this. Look at how Osayamore died. You people that are close to the palace, God will also continue to punish you people. That you see how God is destroying them. Look at Usamori. Usamori was a well-recognized musician in Benin. And look at that, his son now. He's still saying about Okbeye. You will see that boy will die by motor accident. And if you don't stop saying that about Okbeye, you will see that boy the way he ends. Anybody who knows the light and refuse to stop, you will see how that boy will die very shameful death. Because that is his truth. Look at Usamori Joseph. Let me tell you how this Oba of Etina have led him to his earliest grave. God of my father's ancestors, they are with me. Truth, Emmanuel. Look what happened to Usamori. He was a successful musician. He was not contented. He said they called him to become a chief in our palace. What is the profit are you gaining from the chief? It's only they put this ordinary rubber bead on your neck. Then we go and poison you in the palace. Go and spoil your life. Ordinary rubber bead. Ordinary rubber bead. Oh, how much is this rubber bead? You go and drink that oath. Usamori went to Oba Palace. They naked Usamori with ordinary prick for 2 weeks. They used Usamori to drink all those water, cola, everything, those oats. He remained slave to the Oba until he died. And Usamori died as a slave now. Usamori Joseph, he died as a slave. Is he not a slave to Oba? Of Yoba Wuji. Look, he went to go and play in Oba Palace. Oba never give him shh. After he finished playing in Oba Palace, he came out from Oba Palace, he was kidnapped. Before Oba Abini give him one, before Oba Abini give Usamori 1 million. Oba Abini will they collect no less than 100 and something million, 200 million every month. A billionaire. If you do the waya wanibuo waya who was war wanibuo. See, Usamori the kidnapper. And wait for the come. If na Igbini don house now, somebody go the kidnapper. You sure say Igbini don come give am 1 million. Genocide dey come enter Facebook the chats. We need money, oh. We need money, oh. Oba uhiya uhuwa dagmo. Suppose see, I feel use blow take beat you. Thank God say agmo who agmo they already die among the living. Before they come carry before they lose Usamori. Now Facebook, now people come they donate money to release that man. Oba Abini can give 1 million naira. Wetin be 1 million usun 1 million naira na he give to his family. Because they talk and this I get informant for inside palace. Because they talk and say 1 million. Somebody will come play for you, don't pay him free of charge. They come out for inside palace, they kidnap him. You give 1 million naira, they add your money for kidnapper. You say you know come out for social media and news. They can't thank you. Okay, as you give them 1 million naira, then we can use the half of the money to go channel news. How much be channel news? 1.5 million for channel news. If you want to go do anything for channel news for Abuja now or Lagos, it's 1.5 million. So they will come go borrow money, join the wow, where we are. Ogun Oba Ozuo. See, they can't thank you. So Oba Abini say all those days I know they talk to you. Not be judge tell me, not be lawyer tell me. So I just sort of relax. I get many see your Obugbene. You see if water too full drum, it will pour through it. As they pour through it, now I say me I can't give on to you yaga. Woto. Tomorrow I won't come woto for you. Me you see and say you are a fool. Can you see me insulting any traditional ruler in the states or Nigeria? But you are the greatest idiot. Now you be. You know how you don't look your life. Okay, look now. The Oba Benin, they talk come out, they hide. If the Oba Benin stand, you see as the Tinubu they fall. If Tinubu they waka, go fall down, except that they have to be position away drug am. Oba Benin. So there's no difference between the Oba Benin and Tinubu. But the difference wey dey between Oba Benin and Tinubu say Tinubu will see the whole microphone for hands. Oba Benin gets Parkinson of the hands. I mean, that hand wey person go dey shake, the hand dey shake. If you want come out, come address people, They'll kind of now devil. About if I'm a lion, remove your eyeglass, people will see your eye. Look my eye, but look. I do operation for this my eye. No, now this one, yes, this one do operation put. You open your eye, maybe if you open your eye, maybe they see your eye, I'll send you one. I'll go borrow 1,000. You will send you. Open your eye, let them see your eye. And the man is a cocaine addict. You know what they call junkie. You know, people they smoke cocaine for flexing, but in own na junkie. You just go carry junkie for streets in a bioba. Then they see the way the man they behave. Cultists. Okay, you say it's a banned CDA. Then the people you say you banned for CDA, you can't make them as priests for the for lands to grab land. You say that just look, you see the
does not know the way the process to file. We are now advising them. They should ask them to bring 4 or 5 leaders from the group. Let them dialogue with them. If they cannot dialogue with them today, let them schedule a date. Tomorrow, day after, 4th day, 5th day, let us meet. All their grievances, let us iron it out. It's a problem that has been there for a very long time. It cannot be solved at once, but gradually, it has to be.
In a civilized society, what concerns these idiots and this is not even a company, a living house, an office. Come from the palace. If anything you build in Benin, they will come from Oba Palace, and this is their criminal gang. So these things is something I have. These videos we will play tomorrow because I have so many videos to play. Because my people, I want to use the opportunity to tell you people that, particularly our Ido people, let us support Governor Baseki. If you know you are one of those people insulting governor, if you are insulting governor, your children generation will destroy. I am not swearing for you. If the Oba Benin it will destroy your generation. Let us see what is happening in Benin now. There is no land in Benin again. My village now is remaining one village before they sell land. They are just selling everything. Is that how they are developing in England? England will build a house in all the land. They don't have food to chop. You people are going to wipe away from the surface of the earth. If you people don't listen, God of my forefathers, God of my ancestors, it will be written in our history that somebody came out like Martin Luther King, who came to fight for his Black American people. Somebody came out like Mandela, who came to fight for a man in Africa, South African people. Hey, God has been sending different people. God also sent me. God sent me to help my people. But how many of them? So come here, I don't support Atiku Kabaka. Who will I support? Peter Obi. Go and support your Peter Obi for that side. I will support a government that we know that we do something that we put to eradicate. Okay, if Atiku can radicalize, he can eradicate these bandits. Also, opportunity, sir. Your Excellency, Atiku Abubakar, I can pay for you. I did everything for you. I don't want money from you. Since you were able to eradicate these bandits in the north, we also have bandits in Edo State. People like TONI Kabaka. These bandits living at home, they are not living in the forest. Sir, we want those bandits to be transferred to Sambisa Forest, not to return back again. Use them to form a village there. That is all. This is supposed to be, these are bandits now. You don't know the reason why we are supporting, people like me are supporting. Because Atiku Abubakar will eradicate these bandits. He will also pack the TONI Kabaka. Also, do you think they are removing all those bandits, Fulani? They will also remove those TONI Kabaka alongside. That's the reason why we are supporting, because these people are bandits. Look at them now. Are they not these bandits? Look at them. Look at them.
And it was said, this is the host community. MPDC, we all know what it is. But one thing is very clear. The Oba is a father of all. The Oba is a father of all. It did not send.
You see? Everything Oba. We have government in Edo State. Oh. Well, I want to say something this evening. I'll use my language to say this. My great people. I want to talk my do people. I love you all so much. I'm an asset that people will not allow to lost. I'm an asset. My do people. I am your asset. If I am supporting Atiku, that have nothing to do with our struggle. You are free to have your choice. It have nothing to do with our struggle. If Peter Obi become president tomorrow, we will benefit nothing from Peter Obi. It's only that noise making will just end up. Oshomole was a governor in Edo State for 8 years. Did Oshomole stop people from running away from home? Under Oshomole, Oba of Benin and their criminal gang started expanding. Oshomole was the one who gave more power to the Oba of Benin to expand. The killings under Oshomole, the highest court killings was recorded. Under Oshomole, the highest land grabbing was documented. But people will not remember those ones. Oshomole was a drunkard. He was a drunkard. My people. If a person like me die today, it will still take another years to see someone like me. But I beg you, people should preserve me. Preserve me, oh, because if I said Atiku will become president, that is my opinion. And at the end of the day, you will see Atiku will be sworn as president. But that doesn't mean Atiku is a bad man or is not a bad man. That is not the issue. What I said it, he's the next president. That's what I have said. If you say you Peter Obi, if Obi be president, will you benefit anything from Obi? Obi will go and be helping, working in northern Nigeria. He will not do anything. Hello? Hello? Good evening, sir.
This year, I will also maybe I take as an how may I put it, as an assurance. Since you believe on Atiku, I believe on Peter Obi.
Okay.
Maybe are you bet on if Obi don't win this election? If you don't say you trust your Atiku,
I will bet. I will bet. Where did they stay? Nigeria.
They stay for Nigeria. For Abuja.
I will bet 100,000 naira. We'll not be today. We'll bet. We'll go find how we want to give our heart. We'll find one pastor. One pastor for for Nigeria. We say I know. We will know. Say no go chop our money. We'll give her 100,000 naira. You go bring 50. Me go bring 100.
You can't win Atiku. The way I'm not here seeing everything.
He already win already. Not be say whether he will win. If you want to call him president elect. Address him like that. Don't. If you are calling him whether he will win, it's an insult. Atiku is a president elect. I know they support anything when they win. Go and check my history. Since I was born, I have never supported anything that doesn't work. You have not enough. See, you see, my own thinkness is different from another side because we are born of the spirit. I am not supporting Atiku because of he's a Fulani man. No. You will support a Yoruba man, support Benin man, support Igbo man. But I have just said it that this is how the spirit work. Atiku is the next president. I'm not telling you to accept it. That is my opinion.
I'm not quarreling with you with your opinion. And so since you believe on your man, I'm telling you, I've seen Peter Obi as the next president of Nigeria. Because the north here, I know the way things are going on.
You live in Abuja, not you live not. You live in Abuja, not Abuja is where you live. Yeah. You are living around. You are living around with your certain community there, not the Fulani. The Fulani will not. They will look at you. They will laugh. Even the Hausa people. Yes.
Even the former head of state, the former president, Olusegun Obasanjo and the IBB are working with Obi currently to make sure they emerge him as the next president of Nigeria. So I don't know where you are getting your information from that article.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. We grew up in Nigeria, but some people are being cheated. They don't read book. They don't listen to news. When I was young, I was small. My father have a radio just like the Hausa people have radio. Every evening, every 6 o'clock news, every 2 o'clock news, 1 o'clock news. My father used to listen to all those news. So I have started just like the Hausa. If you see an Hausa man selling a torch, everything, he will carry radio. When it's time for them to listen to the Hausa service, he will listen. But in our own, most of us don't listen. We only play music. Ayaga, yaga, yaga, yo, eh. We only use our own to play music. We don't listen to news. See, information is power. The richest men in the world, they are information tycoon. You see, Facebook, one of the richest men in the world. Amazon, one of the richest men in the world. Bill Gates, one of the richest men in the world, because these are information. So what I'm saying is, if we are not informed, we are lacking. So let me put it to you why I said this, sir. You see, I live in Abuja before. I was living, first time I came to Abuja, I was living in Kuje, that place where they broke that prison. You know, when you are going to Kuje, you stop in Ogwalada. By the right, there's a road that is going to Kuje. That is, I was living in Kuje. From Kuje, I live in Kuje. Then in the evening, we go to Ogwalada to go and, stroll around. Ogwalada is along the expressway. I don't know if they have, if the system is changed or still like that. You understand? So from Ogwalada, I was having, I don't want to tell the job I was doing. And I have a work in Maitama.
Yeah, Natama, yeah.
Maitama. So I was there. So I was with one of our Urubu brother. I don't want to say the work. I was there, you understand? So what am I trying to say is that I have lived in Abuja for more than 2 years. You see, when you are saying it, when in Abuja there we have area 11. You know area 11 now?
Yes.
I don't know if you are very conversant with Abuja because I have lived there before. So you see, in Abuja we have areas where you have the Southerners. We have Northerners miso. So when you live around those your certain people now, you will be thinking, when you are Roma, act like Roma. But actually, you see those Hausa people. When you are talking to them, they will be quiet, they will not talk. Or you force them to talk, they will talk. But that they are not saying what is in their mind. Of which they are the majority, you cannot deny it. Hausa, Fulani are the majority of Nigeria. They work together. We have 19 states in the north. Because people that are with you, they are from Edo State or Igbo land, you are just saying, even though being in Abuja, will that one make you a president? How many states do you know make somebody president? It's 22 states.
Oh, why? I don't like argue too much.
Where will Obi win president from? From where? I want to ask you a question now. We have Yoruba state now. Which state do you think in Yoruba land Obi will win? Show me. Just give me one state. That is in Yoruba land Obi will win this state. Show me one state. Just be honest with yourself.
Obi will win Ondo and Ogun State, and also win Oshogbo.
See, that is your own. In this election, it's going to be one way. I'm even appealing to our Yoruba brothers for them to, some of them should start decamping now. Because we don't want Yoruba people to be in opposition party like Obafemi Party, Action Congress, Action Group. Please, I'm appealing to our Yoruba people. What?
Where do you want to jump to?
Yoruba people, not all of them, they should divide the votes. Some states should go to Atiku, some states will go to Tinubu. That is how democracy be played. So that at the end of the day, if they win, if Atiku wins, so that Atiku should have able to appoint Yoruba man as a Senate president.
Did you forget that Okoso is also dividing the vote with Atiku in North? Are you aware?
Kwankwaso is not contesting for president. He's only trying to win Kano. He's using logic. He said when Obi say want to be president, he told Obi, come and be my vice. Kwankwaso is an intelligent man. He's a grassroots politician. He's not fully himself. Do you see anybody supporting Kwankwaso in Benin? Or where, or in Igbo land, or Yoruba land? No. Kwankwaso is on grants in Kano. It is not courtesy for presidents. It's like Kwankwaso will say he will win Edo State, he will win Delta State. Is that not a dream? Just like the way Kwankwaso is contesting now, you say we win a River State. It's not true. That is how Obi is. The way you look at Kwankwaso from the south, that is how the Northerners look at Obi. There is no two. Even Kwankwaso, see, Kwankwaso is even more popular more than Obi. Obi is popular on social media. He's not popular on grants. But Kwankwaso, if you go to Kano,
You are beginning not to fair with your statements. Okay, I said, okay, let's keep argument aside. Who will we give you 100K? You said earlier.
We are going to look for a man of God, either Afa or pastor, but not those foreign religionists to look for good one. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening, brother.
I'm hearing you.
Good
Go
evening,
on.
brother.
Go on, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, my name is Ophilimon. I'm calling from Belgium.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I normally don't call into programs like this. I just listen and make up my own opinion.
Yes.
I'm just calling you because you when I see somebody, I know who is an indigenous in Nigeria.
God bless you, sir.
And as soon as you're deeply rooted from where you're from, you're my brother.
God bless you, sir.
Just like one of the callers said, he said that a lot of things went wrong in Africa, in the so-called place we call Nigeria.
Yes.
People have given us definition of about ourselves, definition that is not our own. Like now, they will say I'm from Delta State. Delta State don't mean anything in my language.
Delta means...
You say I'm a Nigerian.
Delta means where... Delta is, in English, the definition of Delta State means... where
English is not my language. It's just like I'm in Belgium
the reason why they call it Delta State. The reason why they call it was created in my it was called Delta State. It was called Benin. The full where they said the political names they give to those names. It was a political name. It's called Benin. It was called Benin Province. Look what happened. This has something to do with the white men who came during the history. This is their era of colonization. From Benin to Edo State to Asaba River, all those Anioma and Edo State, it was called Benin Province. That is why the white man called it Benin Province. Then the Delta, I say Delta, all those Urubu, all those Ijo, they were not under Benin Province. You understand? Because the white man appointed administrator to be ruling over all those their creation. So after the white men have left, when Yakubu Gowon created the 12 states, he created 3 states from the west. He created Lagos State was there before. No, he created Lagos. Created Oyo. He created what do you call that state? Bende. You understand? So he created Bende State. So what am I trying to say is that Bende means Benin Province and Delta region. See, Delta region, what they were meaning by this Delta region means if you go to this southern part of Delta, the meaning of Delta is where river have many branches that lead to the oceans. That's why they call it Delta region, that is Delta areas. They didn't give the name to Queen Elizabeth of England.
All this definition you're giving is all this.
It's an English language because we speak English in our land.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but excuse me. What I'm trying to say, this definition you are giving me is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? Everything you say is correct, but you're telling me something in English language. I am not English.
No,
The original language
if you want
of
to
people,
change it
the
no
original.
English, this have to do with
Wait.
if you want to change language, you want to rename all those things. This have something to do with House of Assembly.
But first of all, you are talking about House of Assembly. All these things are alien to me.
House of Assembly is alien to you. Wait, excuse.
If you listen to me one moment,
okay.
You know I said why I'm calling in now is because you are indigenous. Your dressing is saying a lot of is making a statement from where you are from. So if like now I've been living in Belgium for 20 years, you know,
okay.
You come to the Flemish people, you don't see any Flemish man living in states. In Belgium here, we speak 3 languages, Deutsch, and French. Everybody is in charge of their own community. They have a king, but the king is not translated on the streets. Every community is in charge of their resources. From here, you move to France. From France, you come to Germany where you are. Everybody speak their own language. Nobody come from another country to come and tell German people what is their language or define democracy.
But I want to ask, these Flemish people, are they is it different from German language or is German language? The Flemish.
It's if you know Netherlands, what they speak in Holland.
Yeah, Dutch.
Yeah, but they have their own dialect.
Okay,
from where I'm from.
Because Netherlands is a combination of French. Because if they are speaking Netherlands, me and my woman used to go to Netherlands every time. They speak Netherlands. Netherlands is a combination of French and Dutch and English. It's a combination of about 3 languages. Yes.
Okay, so the Netherlands they speak in Belgium is Flemish.
Now I understand your point. Now I know. Flemish people.
So what I'm trying to say is, if we try to go back, retrace our steps, we will even find out, like, if you this Igodomido you are saying is
the name of the land is Idu land. Idu.
Okay, in my village, in village when I was a kid, when my parents, because I was born in Lagos, I went to school in Benin, but I remember because I was a very stubborn kid. When it's a holiday time, they take me to the village to go and as a form of punishment. So I mix up with a lot of old people, and they tell us stories, moonlight stories at night, and they also make mention of this Idu and all that stuff. Idu Noba.
Yes.
You know, so if we are able to retrace our steps, we'll find out that most of us are indigenous people.
Yeah, we are.
But just like what the other first one caller, I think the second caller before I called was saying that they are indigenous peoples, owners of the land in Nigeria, and they are people who came to conquer. And in order to conquer, you have to divide the people. Change, just like you see what they are doing now. They are bringing people from asylum seekers to come to Rwanda to come and live amongst the people. Before you know it, what happened in Morocco, what happened in Egypt. Egypt used to be all black. Morocco used to be all black. But they mixed up with the people to grab the land. If you see somebody like Ned Nwoko, he's telling us now that he's a Muslim. He went to his village in Idumujuboko. He took land from the indigenous people, killed the ones that he needed to kill, imprisoned the people that he needed to imprison. This same thing is going on round. If they are not using traditional leaders, they are using the church. You will see a church, people don't have job. You see one church, you go and come and build 100,000 capacity. Take the land from the people. You just come there on Sunday and shout and go home. But people normally, like here, such massive land is used to create companies for the community, for people to be employed. And in order not to take your time, you supporting, if we talk about these three candidates that we have in Nigeria now, you have Peter Obi, you have Tinubu, you have Atiku. If you check the credentials, if you have a company that belongs to you and you want to employ a manager out of these three people, and they present their CV to you, I know who you will employ.
You don't know who I will employ. You don't know, because you are not in my mind.
I know who you will employ.
You cannot know. You can't know who I will employ.
Let me tell you.
You cannot, you cannot know who I will employ. You cannot know who I will employ.
I know who you will employ, because I know nobody will open up a company.
You cannot tell me who to. You can employ a white man. I can employ a green man.
I won't tell you who to employ. Correct. I won't tell you. But if you open up a company, spend your hard-earned money.
Okay, what are you trying to say? I just say, listen, go straight to your point.
I know definitely what you'll be looking for.
Go straight to your point. It's not three people that are contesting. Let me, if you are mistaken, go and check it on Google. 16 presidential candidates are contesting. 16, not 3.
No, yeah, of course, I know.
Out of the 16, it's only 2, not 3. Out of the 16, it's only 2 that are in May party. Peter Obi party doesn't have ground in any structure anywhere.
My brother, you have your opinion and I respect it. But yes. Please, can I have my opinion too?
Say it now.
Okay, you recognize 2 of the candidates.
I'm not the one who recognizing them, sir.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, not me.
If I am to recognize, I am following this thing because my heart, because I know when I get my salary at the end of the month, I know how much of my money that goes to Nigeria.
How much are you giving to Obi inside to win president? Are you not donating?
No, I wouldn't. Obi doesn't need my money. Obi, you see, if you are really in spirit, just like you are saying, there are people. I was born in Lagos. See, there are people. Armed robber will catch you on the street and they will shoot you.
You're the last caller. Just go to a point so that I can close.
Okay, please, no. I'm just trying to. I'm going somewhere. Sorry,
don't talk what you want to talk. Obi is your candidate. You are supporting him or what?
No, I don't even care who. Let me tell you the truth. That's why I want to make it clear. I don't care who becomes the president of Nigeria.
Okay.
Because the foundation of Nigeria is wrong. But if by chance this election goes on next year, if I had to choose, if I had an opinion, if I had a chance to choose,
Obi,
I will out of these candidates, I will choose Obi.
That is your opinion, sir. You know, that is very good opinion. For me,
I will not take a sick man.
Okay. Me myself now, I have chosen Atiku Abubakar.
I won't give my company to a 70-year-old man to run.
Joe Biden is 80 years old man. Joe Biden is 80 years old man.
America is a standing system.
No worry, Okowa. Ifeanyi Okowa is a doctor, educated man. If Atiku is not working fine, Ifeanyi Okowa will work.
Excuse me, it's only in Nigeria you find a sojourn being a pastor. You live here. It's only in Nigeria you find a sojourn being a pastor.
That is not the problem we are facing now. Anybody can be pastor. Ogasa, anybody can be anyone you want to be. I am supporting Atiku Abubakar. If Atiku Abubakar is 70 years old man,
if you are betting the guy, I don't really care who becomes the president of Nigeria.
He's a president elect.
If you are betting the guy in Nigeria,
Atiku Abubakar is a president elect. He's a very credible candidate, and look at his running mate. He's a doctor, Ifeanyi Okowa, and he's very.
No, I don't.
Yes.
These things are not the problem. A doctor, I can buy a doctor certificate.
No, Okowa is not. He's a medical doctor. He didn't buy it. You cannot buy a medical doctor certificate. You can't buy that one.
I can buy a medical doctor certificate in Nigeria.
You cannot buy a medical. I am telling you, you cannot buy it.
if you are a doctor, you have to be in the hospital practicing.
Ah,
If you are truly a doctor,
you are very funny. So a doctor cannot contest election.
Lives. You don't have any problem. You don't have.
I beg all this many talk. I'm tired. Good night. You use people whether I don't know about Benin, I send una more. I can't divert my story. Good night.